Erudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing, high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker, your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
Hello, you chat bastards. It is I, Erudi, and hey, Friday night, and we are here for a little Savage Pathfinder. In particular, we are playing the Adventure Path Strange Aeons. It's like if you took Pathfinder and you took Lovecraft and you put them in a blender. That's kind of what we got going on here, and it's a lot of fun, a lot of madness going on. In fact, one of our players got a little madness last session, and we're going to talk about that here shortly. If this is your first time here, you should know that I'm Erudi. I am the head of the channel, and I am intelligent, highly charming, incredibly brilliant, really big brain. But these aren't things that I say about myself. These are just things that I've heard my chat members say before. So hopefully you find that to be true. And if you find more positive adjectives you'd like to throw my way, feel free. Above all, though, I'm definitely humble. I also got these other people on my channel. I don't know what they're doing here, but I think they're trying to invade my stream. I guess we
you left the door open.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you know why Frost is here. I mean,
I smelled pizza and I came inside to see what was going on.
Oh, pizza sounds good. I'm so hungry right now. Partially because I didn't eat, but also partially because somebody last stream decided I needed like 8 shots, and that awakened my inner hunger. So let's see. Who is the target of my inner hunger right now? How about Commander Ed?
It's because I went to drink my bottle of water, wasn't it?
Yes.
Hello.
But he admitted to being gay.
No, that's not what I admitted to.
Wait,
wow.
What?
Inner hunger for a commander.
No. Wow.
Sorry, Erudi. I appreciate that that kind gesture, but that's just not how I am. But thank you.
I swear to God.
Like when Anders comes on to you, it's like, well, we're just bros.
Just bros, okay? We're just bros, all right?
Hi, Chrysanth. How are you?
Don't say hi to her. She did nothing but give me shit the last stream, so she doesn't get to speak during this intro. But you know what? I will say hello to Serenity because she's pimping for me, she says. So I figure that means I can be nice and say hello nicely.
I pimp for everyone I hoe around with, so it's all good, fellow hoe.
Now see, why you gotta call me a hoe? Why? After I gave you a nice intro.
To be fair, she said fellow, so she's not just calling you one.
That doesn't make me feel much better. I'm just gonna say.
But I am happy to be here. Sorry I missed last stream. Needed to go over and reset. And I'm very excited to learn what happened in last stream, because apparently Dae'Breik went over and leveled the most extreme insult you can to a woman, which is like you're an empty egg carton and you're expired. So I would love to learn what actually happened while I was away.
Snapped a little bit.
It's just what happens when you've got a cranky Chrysanth controlling your existence. That'll happen from time to time. I suppose we can say hello to Chrysanth, but not because I actually want to say hi to Chrysanth. I want to say hi to Wolf. Is Wolf around there? No Wolf?
No, but I can summon him with a treat.
What the hell kind of stream is this if there's not going to be a wolf?
He has discovered that he is now too grown to snuggle with me while I'm at my desk. So, come on, buddy. Come on up.
She had the audacity to call him bald earlier, which was so rude.
He is bald. Look at his tail.
So rude.
Bald.
But thanks to you, chat, Wolf ate for the first time in a month.
Oh my gosh, I feed this cat.
She never feeds the cat. Unless you guys send super chats, she never feeds the cat. So thank you.
Feed him. Look at his
Thank
big
you
old bald belly.
for feeding Wolf, who's not bald.
He's
All
like,
right?
Mom!
He's just exploring his hair options, right? Somebody who explored their hair options and then just never changed their mind. Frost, what's going on, man?
See, the thing is, you guys don't realize I shave my head bald and my beard off every morning, and by 5 o'clock shadow.
Wow.
It's what happens.
That's a hell of a shadow.
I believe.
Yeah,
it.
well, it's pretty immediate, actually. Just gonna say. What were we gonna say, Commander?
Oh, I was just gonna say I believe it.
Yeah, totally. That's how it works.
I mean, with wizard powers, anything's possible, right?
Well, the magic has got to go somewhere, and if I'm not throwing fireballs, I grow hair. It's perfect, right? Not why wizards always have weird long fingernails and hair and stuff. It's just magic goes somewhere. I think either that or they've got some kind of mutation. Maybe we're not wizards. Maybe we're just mutants.
Maybe you're aliens. Maybe you're aliens. And we're going to find out in the UFO files when those all get, get posted.
At least I'm not a filthy human, right, Serenity?
Absolutely not.
Why are they communicating in a language we can't understand? Wow, Sai. Okay, yes, me and Wolf can relate, but not because of the reasons I know you're implying. We don't have a Moss tonight. He told us that he had some incredible news and that he needed to go out and celebrate. And I was like, dude, we know you've been in the closet. It's 2026. It's really not that big of a news. But he insisted. He and his rainbow bros are out there taking American bomb shots and unicorn shots and all this other stuff, and that's fine. They'll go do their little magic mic routine, and maybe we'll see Moss later. He said he might try to show up. I don't know what state he'll be in. I don't know what state of dress he'll be in. But if he shows up, well, last time he showed up after celebrating, he got his character killed. So we'll see if that continues to be the trend. But
if he manages to do that on the way out of this place,
no, that's why I'm saying we got.
If anyone can, it's Moss.
We got to get out of here because that rock is still in the other room, and he's gonna go lick it.
He'll come in here. He'll be like 12 beers and a few shots deep, and Orman will be like, "Moss, go lick the rock." Oh, okay. And then he'll go lick it, and then next thing you know,
no balls.
He's dead.
Yeah.
and he'll be like, "I've only got one Benny left. Fuck it." And he'll use it, and it's like, "Oh, Moss, what are you doing, man?" But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he makes it. And in other news, they might be leaving the mansion tonight, guys. I know it has been a long time coming, but they might actually leave the mansion. We'll do a recap, mostly for Serenity's sake. The rest of us know everything that's going on. But we want to get her caught up. We know you, chat bastard, know what's going on, okay? But we got to let her know. But first, I suppose we have some benefits or something. I'm sure these guys are eager for those. They don't deserve them. Where did they go? I had it pulled up a second ago.
Not deserve them, apparently.
We're suffering through no downtime, no advances. We get beat up by all the kids I guess all the kids on the block. So yeah, we got beat up by everybody. The world's mean.
The world is a mean place. As an adventurer, that is true. So benefits for Strange Aeons. Oh, by the way, before I go too deep into this, a lot of these benefits are provided by people who are supporting the role-playing game that I am writing, that Frost is writing, and that Moss is writing, called Legend Seeker. It is a tabletop role-playing game that we've been making now for almost 2 years. And we're reaching that climax here. We're about to don't snicker. Who snickered in the middle of my spiel? Whoever it is banned. You're both banned.
No wonder you're getting pimped out.
I made a face. I looked over at Commander. Commander was already laughing.
Swear to God.
I am totally innocent. You can't see anything through the hair.
I can't even say the word climax without these children giggling to themselves.
Still mad.
It's okay, Erudi. Talk about your release.
Oh my God, the release comes later. We're still building it up right now, but we've been working hard on it. It's turning out really good. We've been doing some play tests, kind of playing around with it a little bit, letting you guys play around with it a little bit, and everybody so far has been playing with it. They seem to like it.
Phrasing.
So
Chrysanth is just done.
Time for experimentation.
No, here's the thing. I'm not happy because he almost killed my character during the playtest.
That's true. I did like 4 play tests and I didn't get a single crit. And then as soon as I get to Chrysanth's game, I'm critting them left and right, and I got hers the worst. He was pretty bad.
It was like his max HP was like 26, and you hit me for 24.
It was really bad.
In the first round, I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
But then Frost
How much
invaded.
feedback do you want?
He jumped into the voice chat and took away all my luck, and so after that, I just failed the rest of the game. But anyways, these benefits that I'm about to talk about comes from you guys supporting our project. So not only are you supporting the project, helping us get the artwork and all of that, and also getting to take part in the play tests, but you get to give benefits to these guys, which helps them survive and not go insane. Maybe if Chrysanth had a few more bennies, she wouldn't have gone insane last stream.
She hasn't gone insane yet.
She is. She beat somebody to death with her stick. Yes, Chrysanth has no voice.
She just wanted to steal the XP from Godwin,
which is good. We don't want Chrysanth to have a voice, so this is great. Where was I going with this? Oh, and we are giving away a single uncommon membership tonight. There's a raffle going on. I think it's !raffle to join the raffle. On the YouTube side, I don't think Streamlabs drops one on Rumble, as far as I know. So I'll look in to see if that's possible. But as far as I know, it only does it in YouTube. So make sure you go over there. You do that. It's free, okay? And you'll get a month of access. And that's courtesy of Darth Dave. Darth Dave is donating that because he had a good time and he wants you to have a good time too. So come have a good time with all of us and come play with it. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, so let's see the benefits that we got. Fan art. After saying all that, none of the bennies today are actually from Legend Seeker, but that's okay. Usually, wait, did I start the raffle?
I'm seeing a lot of people put !raffle, but I'm not seeing the bot acknowledge that they joined.
Listen, you don't always have to acknowledge when somebody flips on your thingamajig. Oh, yeah, it's definitely started. Don't worry about it.
There we go. Okay, chat, do it now.
Wow, so bossy. All right, so as it turns out, this stream we're getting our bennies from fan art. Lots and lots of fan art. A bunch of wanted posters. I have a big bounty. I'm worth $1 million. So, whew, and you don't have to kill me. You can keep me alive. Chat. Here's the deal, okay? I'll let one of you catch me because I got the biggest brain. All right, this is a plan, and I'll keep half. You keep half, and I don't have to die. So easy. We both end up being half-billionaires. But yeah, lots of those. You can go check those out. There's a wonderful picture that looks sort of like a ghostly casting couch photo of Dae'Breik with 2 spectral figures putting their hands on her shoulders. And there's another one of them miniaturized on her shoulders. Oh boy.
It was supposed to be Devil and Devil. It was Oliver and Daryl.
It's Oliver and Daryl. Their voices are in your head because you're crazy. And then, of course, John Gordon did his comics, and as usual, he does not disappoint. They are pretty funny. So and both of them have the Dae'Breik is bloodthirsty theme, so you should go read those. They're great. And then here's the big one, right? And I do want to, because I like big things like this. All right, here we go. I am going to.
Wow.
God damn it! You know what I mean. Big news. Big news. You children.
Everyone.
Good news, everyone. I want to give a toast. If you guys have a drink, you're welcome, but you don't have to. To Velrock. Why, you might ask? Because Velrock, that mad lad, that legendary individual, joined a mythic tier on Legend Seeker, which is our highest support tier. It's crazy. So all of the streams are getting a benefit out of that. And we're going to toast to him. To you, Velrock. Thank you for your generous support in helping make Legend Seeker a reality.
Woo. Right from the bottle.
Woo! What is that? Shot number 9 tonight? It's gonna be fun for you guys. We also got 33.
So classy, hiding wine in that Gatorade bottle.
So classy. Oh yeah, you should have chewy water.
I finished the bottle.
Ew, wow. Why? Unfortunately, we didn't clear the likes, and we did not clear the comments this time. We got 33 likes, and we got a number I'm not going to mention, number of comments. So in total, 2 bennies for everybody. So enjoy those. I'll reset the pennies here, and you guys can add those to your characters. Refresh all bennies. Boom.
I had to go grab my sake because I was getting a bit low.
And I will read the super chat. Cage and Corey sent in $20.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, I know. Chrysanth's Benny joke. Did you hear about the Italian chef with the terminal illness? He passed away. Cannoli do so much. Now he's just a pizza history.
Hey, that's pretty good.
There was 3 punchlines.
Yeah,
I'll take that extra Benny. Oh my god.
You got a lot in that one. That was a lot of bargaining for you. That was a good value.
I'm telling you, he just has a massive joke book, and he's just going page by page.
Wow. I'm sure he's got more, and he'll be happy to give you more. And, you know, if you haven't been new here, there's a bar overhead. That's the Miracle Bar. Because he sent that super chat, because he gave her a Benny, you'll see it added $20 to the total. If that ever reaches the full bar at $100, the whole team, no matter how those super chats came about, if they're giving them bennies or whatever, will get a miracle. And if they do that 3 times, they'll also get a conviction. So lots of bennies and convictions for filling that bar. All right, recap. You guys did things. You went down to the basement, and when you went down there, you found the 3rd star delay, the one in the picture that seemed to be missing in the actual landscape. It was buried under this house, and then you went down into a big kind of cathedral open. What now?
Oh, it's not about you. It's Cajun Corey trolling Chrysanth again.
Okay, good. That I can get behind. That's a pretty good one.
For $5, he said, "No, Chrysanth, it's a whole database." I can't. No, I'm
That's pretty
ban
good.
you.
That's
I'm
pretty
banning you,
good.
Corey. The bennies ain't worth it.
Wow.
This
Just
one didn't
wow.
even get a Benny.
Yeah, you don't get a Benny for that one because it was too good. What was I saying? Oh, you guys went to this big open kind of like cathedral area. It was really dark. You guys had some issues with the shadows because you guys forgot you can't see unless Godwin's near you. And Melasinin, God, I always get her fucking name wrong. What is it? Melanin,
Melatonin?
Melasine Caroro was down here, and she had a lot to say. Very important stuff that you probably don't remember. And
The usual spiel about the Yellow King.
there was some of that for sure. And then you guys move forward to go take her down. Unfortunately, you didn't know there was a Bakuki creature. What
Or a Biyaki.
Biyaki, yes, a Biyaki. Is that how it said? Biyaki? Biyaki. There's a
I don't know. I say Biyaki.
I can't. I was trying to find the spelling for it, but I don't. I guess it must have died a lot earlier than she did. But there was one of those lurking in the dark, and it kind of messed with you guys a little bit. And one of you got a psychosis. That would be Chrysanth. She got bloodthirsty, so she's a bloodthirsty little plant now.
For free. They're just handing them out?
Yeah. But you killed the Bayaki, and you killed Melisinin. God damn it. I'll remember her name someday. Miss Kororo. That's a lot easier. And then upon defeating her, as she was lying on the ground, not quite dead because she's a wild card, Dae'Breik walked over and clubbed her to death very violently. What an evil little plant she is. I think that's quite literally where we left off.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Hang on.
Oh, I forgot. Artima left them. She abandoned them for this whole thing. She crawled into the ceiling and disappeared, and then just kept peeking out in the middle of the fights from different cracks in the walls, going, "Get him! Good job!" but not a...
You've got this.
I mean, exposit a little bit, like, oh, this is this person. They're very important.
I mean, to be fair, you've basically been threatening her this whole time with, when Melisine finds out that you're out of your room, it's like,
I think it lined up perfectly. So yeah, you were worried that she's going to send you back to your room, and all of this would be for naught. But now she's dead, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm going to move us over to our face and dice, and I think I just we got Streamlabs.
Did, and it has an interesting name.
Let me see. I hope that answers your question, Serenity, that you just sent me.
Yeah, yeah, that does. It makes absolute sense. And just like, oh, so Millie's dead. Oh,
what a shame. Camping with a pitch tent sent $20. That is, that's the only way to camp, I hear. It says, Serenity is beautiful enough to look like a romance novel cover, then immediately panics because someone mentioned a tractor. Guys, look out. She's one spiral away from adopting a couple cats and starring in a Hallmark movie. Buy this cow. Get the milk. Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's like the opposite of Daybreak's comment.
Just wow.
I've never had someone be so complimentary to me in my life.
I can send it to you, and you can get it framed, and you can get the person's name in it too, so everybody can know it was Camping with a Pitch Tent that sent you that message.
I'm gonna have that tattooed.
That's a long tattoo. Thank you, Camping with a Pitched Tent. We appreciate you. Chat's like, what the hell?
That's a lot of lore he just unpacked.
It is pretty amazing. I will, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to send it over to you so you can cherish it forever.
Awesome.
There you go.
On a refrigerator on a magnet, it's going to be great.
Yes.
And
yes.
you get 2 bennies from that.
Oh, well.
I'm not inflicting intra-generational trauma. I didn't send that super chat. Don't blame me, chat. Wow. Was there anything else I missed besides the weird insults I went back and forth between the whole thing?
I still question how we were able to see this end of the room, but the entire middle of the room was in darkness.
Because there's torches over here. And they didn't quite reach the middle. So the light went out to a certain point in like that area of the floor, but you couldn't see what was beyond the light's radius. Which is
just
unfortunate.
pat her on the head. It's science, plant.
It's science, yes. Plants don't understand science. Because they are
And then
creatures
she's
of it.
just gonna stare at me angrily.
You did discover there was a big yellow sign in the middle of the whole place. But aside from that, I think that's all we discovered. So let's go to the map. Oh no, not hiccups.
Here's the thing, actually, I can't see anything.
Oh, that's because you
Perfect.
don't have a token.
I don't have a token, I'm hiding.
Yeah, you activate your spinneret and you sweep down like the creepy spiders. Oh, I didn't finish telling my story last stream because you guys interrupted it. But you land down there with them, and now you should be able to see. Yeah? No,
We see her.
Yeah.
don't worry. Now you can see.
No.
Really? Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Now you can see.
No.
Oh my god, you're a liar.
That last one was
Are
a
you-
lie.
I was to say, are you putting the light on her or on her pet?
I swear to
What are we
god.
doing here?
Yeah, I guess I could put Mimsy out here too. There you go.
Hi. Good job. Daybreak. Are you still mad?
Now, at this point, Daybreak's just gonna kind of sniffle and then break down and start crying and just fling her arms around Godwin.
Just patting her on the top of her hat. Not gonna call it a duster. Did you swoosh to the map? Wasn't sure if you swooshed to the map or not.
No.
And just patting her on the head and looking over at our new friend who dropped out of the ceiling. And just look at the body, look at her, and say, "You can probably go back to your room now if you want, or you could come visit where we're going."
Well, where are you going?
He stops. A town?
I've never been to a town before.
So, this is going to be good because you're going to get to face your fears.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of people there.
Your people.
Look over at Cornelius. Well, humans.
Lots of humans.
It's like being told we're going to a town of spiders. All right.
Exactly. We're going to Spiderville. Are you excited?
No, but I don't want to go back to my room, and I just have to remind myself that they're more scared of you than you are of them.
So
She says
probably
as she
try to
get-
squish you.
I mean,
Most of
she's right. The people there are scared of me.
they are.
Why would they be scared of you? You're lovely.
And she's gonna look up and realize, oh, I did a bad thing. Apparently, I'm sorry.
Did he deserve it?
I don't remember.
If you don't remember, it probably wasn't important.
Yeah. Not everybody does everything for bad reasons. Sometimes they do them because it's necessary. And he's like, oh, look. And he's going to go over and start looking through this lady's stuff to see if there's anything important.
Let me grab the other book. Since we're still technically in book 2.
It's like, Artem, have you tried imagining people as just very tall dwarves?
I've tried. I even wanted to make little plastic teeth for people to wear so they're less scary. Like big pointy teeth.
Or pretend they're naked.
It's even scarier. It's like the shiny spiders without their fur.
That's highly inappropriate. How dare...
At that, even Daybreak's looking up at Godwin like, is that what you do?
Instantly, Artemis starts crossing her arms.
He's just kind of looking down. He's like, only to some people. And look down at the lady and then just kind of like, while he's searching.
She's like a fine wine that
Wait.
went on too long.
She's
Godwin-
dried up.
Do you randomly speak Aklo?
Do I randomly speak Aklo? I believe he does not. He speaks Abyssal and Celestial.
Okay, maybe that's your other character.
Yeah, that's Rolf. Rolf speaks Aklo, and that's the language he uses to just make everybody's ears bleed.
Got it. So what you find is a copy of a book that's written in ancient Aklo. And that's as much as you know about that.
Just going to hold up and very proudly pick up the book without fear. Say, look, I can't read it.
You're not
hold-
scared of it anymore.
No, just toss it to Dae'Breik.
Oh. Oh, okay. I don't think Dae'Breik has Aqua either.
It's a rather uncommon language.
Yeah, I definitely don't have it.
Oh
I
no,
don't
my
know if
language is
Cornelius-
all vanished. I'm gonna say, so as to not meta, she does not know Aqua.
I'm actually going to go over and point out I don't think we ever covered languages for my character.
So about that, in my room, did I ever? No. They didn't
How
teach
many
you
ancient
Spiderland.
texts did I know?
You could, in theory, actually, it would make a lot of sense for you to know Aklo if you want to have ancient Aklo.
I would have ancient Aklo because it actually does make sense for the character, not because of cheating.
You don't. You probably don't even actually know why it's going to be relevant, but
Oh,
it is.
he's
Oh,
setting you
dear.
up. Don't do it.
I will absolutely take this bait and get fucked. Let's go. I look at the cover.
Oops. Let me go back. It is called. Oh crap! I just lost it.
There's a guy in 10 days.
No.
I've never had to deal with this before.
Chicken soup for the soul.
All right, there is a P in this word, but I think it's silent. Of the Narcotic manuscripts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should read that from cover to cover real quick, like.
Narcotic, like, would I know what narcotic is? What that would be?
Probably not. But I mean, I don't know. Make a common knowledge check.
Let's go, my clueless bish. Knowledge. Common smarts -1. It's actually going to be a -2 because the other human is still here.
Oh,
D4 supremacy?
D4 supremacy.
It's what is this? What the scale?
Oh, you still got scale.
Oh yeah. You're
The
targeting
book is so
something.
small.
But hey, you actually do pass, even with double clueless. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, are you happy with that? Before I say anything more.
Absolutely, because I need to save my bennies for bad things later.
All right, so you would know that this is basically a grimoire that talks about like pre-human information portals and other dimensions, some ancient scrolls.
Be honest, you had her at pre-human.
Yeah, I was
about
like,
to say,
it
there's no
was like,
humans in
oh,
this
before
book?
the
Absolutely.
nightmares happened. Before the
Exactly.
nightmares occurred.
Yeah, with a raise, you probably don't know the in-depth knowledge of what's in there, but you know the gist of it is that's the kind of stuff that's in there.
Well, it's a grimoire from before humans went over and were around.
She's staring daggers at Cornelius while saying this. Before humans.
She's afraid of them. She doesn't hate them. Or maybe she will. You know, it can always change.
Hmm.
And
So-
do you want me to read it?
If you don't-
Last time someone read a book, she's gonna look over at Godwin. Like that, bad things happens.
It's only because I didn't quite understand it. I'm much better now.
What are the chances of lightning striking twice? Of an
Very
object
good.
that is. Oh,
Oh,
I wouldn't know. I always stay in my room. But what are the chances that this is also a cursed object? Surely not.
look down at the lady. Right. Was that pretty much the only thing she had, by the way?
Maybe. I need to
Okay.
confirm something because I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Did you guys find a letter written to the Count?
At some point?
There was a
Probably?
locked box.
It would have been on top of some crates, maybe. Might have referenced a pretty famous evil book. No, doesn't sound familiar.
Is that in the... That wasn't in the room with his mother. I'm trying to remember, because we found the stuff that was in the little room that exploded.
Yeah, we were in that room that kind of had like random trinkets and stuff, almost kind of like a trophy room.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we found something under a bed too, didn't we? In a
We found
box.
some documents there. I don't know if that letter was what we found.
Okay.
It's been a bit.
I
If it
don't
was in
think
that
you found
room-
this. I don't think you found this.
Okay.
And I do think it's on her person, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't doubling this up. So you do also find a letter on her then. And this letter is penned by somebody named I don't know how to say this name. Miakinen Moon. I think is how you say that. And it says, "It seems that the mad poet you met in your dream journey was right. The book you seek, the Necronomicon, is located in a special collection called the Mysterium of the Quadrian City of Kathir, though it is written in Necril. If you can find a way to retrieve it and bring it to me, I can certainly help you translate and research it. I look forward to seeing you again, old friend." And then signed with his name. And this
We
seemed-
know what that is. That book. Would academics or something help, or
This would
Or is it-
probably occult would be a straight roll. Academics would probably be at -2.
okay? I'll do an academics at -2 then, if I can find my modifiers.
I'll take a stab.
I got nothing.
This would definitely not be common knowledge.
Absolutely no idea.
You still
Nope.
have scale.
I don't know how to turn it off.
What are you targeting?
Could you
I'm
target
targeting no one.
target one of us and then untarget us?
Why,
Get an on target.
why does Artima know so much?
Well,
I mean,
it's-
she's the
I'm
only
kind
one
of
that
like
knows
a
this
like a
language.
plot character. You see, you need someone to keep the story going. So I'm a bit like a MacGuffin, but I'm
Perfect.
multifaceted.
Oh my god. I want to make sure I tell you the right information for what this book wants you to know about this. Let me just confirm.
Does Cornelius have a cult by any chance? I don't remember.
I'm sure he does. He hunts monsters.
Well,
Well, he hunts
probably-
outsiders and has a spirit of D4.
Yeah, not smart.
Well,
And I have the favorite enemy, doing all the same stuff to outsiders, but my knowledge is gone from my brain. Oh, look
pay
at that.
attention, Corey. Make sure
Oh
not
my
to do
God,
database
he
before
just-
you go to bed.
Did insane. Of course. Damn it. It's in this one. I knew it was in one of these.
Thank you, Cornelius.
All right, so it wants you to know. So I don't accidentally give you any spoilers.
spoil us.
While he's getting ready to explain this to you, and Artemis about to back it all up, upon finding this letter, you all advance, by the way.
Hey.
So why don't you share? We'll go around here what you advanced to. And we will start with Dae'Breik, I suppose.
Okay, so she got 2 new powers.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to hear from you anymore.
She took barrier and sound and silence. And coincidentally, she's no longer bloodthirsty.
Well, that was short-lived.
She just snapped for a minute, guys. It's fine. Actually,
She got better.
All right, what did he get? Did he get a raise? Okay, he did. Wow, yeah, he definitely got a raise. All right, so he would. All right, we'll finish going around, and I'll tell you the rest of it. How about Godwin? What did Godwin get?
Godwin isn't 100% certain yet, but you guys can see the air around the back of him shimmering strangely when he's moving. When he's walking, there almost seems to be a cloak or some kind of a distortion in the air. He still doesn't have a. Oh, actually, I'm not sure that Artima would have noticed this or not. How noticey is she? Does she notice a lot of things?
She has the detriment clueless.
Yeah, she's literally got the clueless hindrance.
Yeah, she wouldn't notice this, and probably. Well, she might notice other things, but she wouldn't notice the other thing I was going to mention.
I think
okay.
the only one who knows that is Dae'Breik, because you only talk to her about it.
Yeah. No, I don't think anybody else has ever noticed that thing. So yeah, it's just another strange disturbance in the air, similar to the halo around his head. So he got a new thing. Just what?
As your back is doing weird things.
I gave her my cloak.
Okay.
It's just that thing is going to flare out into just a strange look. So you're probably going to see at that point, it looks like he has an enormous set of wings that look like the halo around his head. They're just light behind him. It gives off even more light when he walks around. So he took angel wings, but we're flavoring it differently.
Works for me. I don't know if I'm gonna like a flying can you punch it, but we'll see how that goes. How about
Either that or I take sweep or frenzy. I don't know.
yes, take those. How about Artima? What is Artima taking?
Quote: if you want to cause Erudi headaches, spell blight. Sorry, the edge is blighted spell. It can cause spell blights.
Okay.
And they're random on a table, I believe, when you hit someone.
That's perfect for me then.
They're going to be very interesting, these spell blights.
Yes, she loves her chaos.
Oh, yes. So, like, Artima doesn't change as much, but you do notice something of Mimsy, where Mimsy's kind of already scary looking. She looks slightly more scarier now.
Oh, why? Well, couldn't you just leave her as she was? God, don't make this sense.
So by scary, you mean she looks exactly the same way she did before, but now she's got this mysterious little cute little pink bow on her head, but the center is a skull?
Yes, she'll be a goth.
Okay.
She'll be a little goth spider dragon.
Now she's just extra terrifying. It's like, that's adorable. Don't touch.
Goes over and crawls up into your hair and just glares.
Wow. There is a double-edged sword to this, though. If you're taking that means we are using spell blights, which could come back to haunt you. More likely Chrysanth. She'll most likely be the one to get spell blighted. I think we all know this.
Probably.
Chrysanth is just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about Marashi? What did Marashi take?
I just raised my vigor by a die type.
Good idea.
Can't go wrong with more vigor. All right, so I think what I've settled on, even though there's a lot of information in here, I think what you are able to know with a raise is that this book is supposed to contain secrets of the old gods and many insights into their world and their machinations, but if you read it, you'll go crazy. Or worse. So most people have not read it, or if they have, they're unable to explain properly what they read. They might not even want to ever talk about what they read. In fact, they might just be dead. So that's probably what Cornelius would tell you is, oh, that is a cursed book. Nobody who reads that remains sane.
So it's a Red Dead book.
What?
Look at the book that Daybreak's holding on to, or actually, no, I guess Artemo's holding on to it, and just say, so is that book going to, is that the same?
I don't think so. But I only
Guess we'll
passed
find
with a
out.
basic pass, so I don't quite know. This is all new to me. I wasn't allowed in this room.
Hmm.
Perhaps, as a precaution for the time being, you don't read it to be safe.
Where's the fun in that?
I won't read it right now.
And
Very good idea.
Cornelius, do you know if you have to know the language the book is written in for those effects to take place?
Oh, you're asking Cornelius for the which book? The one he talked about?
Yes.
I don't know for sure, but I don't think so. I think even just looking at the illustrations can be enough to make you go off the deep end.
Noted.
I mean, it's so hard to say because it's, it's like when people say, everyone who has encountered this has died, but then it's like, okay, well, that's true. Who's telling us they all died? It's the same with reading this book.
Noted. All right. Well, we'll try to
Writes
avoid
these
it.
books.
Crazy people?
Someone very evil. Who actually does have a name.
Yeah.
But Cornelius doesn't know it. So, yeah. So I know it's been a long time. You guys have been in this place forever. So I will remind you that you kind of know quite a bit about the Count's next steps. You know that he's going to another city that I just forgot the fucking name of. Starts with a C,
Yeah,
but
you
it's not.
players. You
it's-
forget everything all the time, players.
Yeah, it's your fault because I knew the city, and then Chrysanth said a different C name, and I can't remember the original C name. I'll find it in a second. It's on the map.
It's like Karsa or
Yeah, it's
Constantinople.
Casimir. It's
Celeste,
Casimir.
got it.
It was close. No R.
It's Casimir. So you know
We're
there's
gonna
a
say
map.
the other name.
Yes, because you said that behind the scenes, and that's stuck in my head. But yeah, so he's going to Casimir. You now have this letter saying why he's going to Casimir. You also have a map, I believe, and you found a whole collection of all of his research.
Yeah.
Yes, Gabra, that name.
I've read The King in Yellow. What can I read it in high school.
And that's why she's insane.
I mean, it's not the only reason, but it's one of them.
So, just he's gonna gesture around the room. Should we look around here before we go, or just leave?
I think Marashi would kind of walk towards that throne to see if there's anything maybe hidden there.
Yes, as you approach this throne, a feeling washes over you. A strange desire to sit upon its surface. You feel like if you were to take a seat there, you would gain understanding. That you would no longer have to wear your mask.
Immediately, if she's feeling something like that, she is going to detect evil in the direction of that chair.
Yeah, evil. Overwhelming evil.
Yep. Immediately backs away and says, well, that throne is possessed by some crushing evil. I think we should avoid that at all costs. Perhaps if there's a way to safely destroy it, but otherwise we should probably leave it be.
She's gonna look at. Okay, it look okay.
Okay, yeah, and he just Gagman's gonna turn away from it, like evil chair, got it, and come over and start just looking at the sign and kind of walking around looking at it.
What the fuck?
It's a 6.
What the
Screw scale.
fuck?
Oh, you still got the scale on there?
Why?
I'm
Oh,
re-rolling.
what are you casting that on?
Just the in general detect arcana sense.
Oh. Okay. And
So-
you're next to
and
this
but-
over here? Yeah?
I'm going to go over and re-roll with the Benny. God damn you, scale!
Well, wait, you got Elon twice. The heck?
Oh yeah, it does that. You have to delete one of them.
But alright, you got an 8, so that's still good. This is magical, for sure.
What?
This symbol here in the center of the room.
Oh, the big arcanic magical sigil on the floor. Well,
Guys, I'll never believe it. The rune is magic.
We're going to come back to that in just a second. But the throne is also quite magical. And it has an overwhelming sense of power, in fact. But as you're trying to concentrate on that, I'd like you to do me a favor, Artima. Can you please make me a spirit roll at -4?
Oh no.
okay. -4. So how do I go over and I employ that?
It's plus
Plus
minus.
minus.
Yeah.
Oh, plus my... There it is! I've been working so hard to find you! Hello,
Wow.
plus minus.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, that's pretty good. Are you happy with that?
I don't know. I hate it when you ask that.
I'm just asking questions.
Can someone truly be happy?
I mean, ordinarily...
What is the sound of one hand clapping? I don't know. What are these
ordinarily,
questions?
A save is just succeed, so I don't know.
Okay. Good news. The overwhelming sense of dread, a deep primal scream that was welling up in your stomach, dies. You don't release that. However, you find yourself playing cat's cradle almost without thinking about it as you stare at the symbol on the floor. And then when you look down at your hand, the cat's cradle has 3 distinct sections on it, almost in the same locations as these circles. And then as you kind of reflexively pull your hand away in shock at this symbol that you've just made, the 2 circles to the north and the south here both collapse from the way that you pull the strings and are no longer a part of the symbol, only leaving one left. And you don't know why, but something in the back of your mind makes that feel significant.
I didn't do it.
Did we see anything change?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
looking over at her.
You see her playing with her string and being weird about it.
But do we see the sigils change from our perspective at all?
You can make a notice roll.
Normally would say don't tell Lily,
Yeah.
but
You broke everything.
I was just looking for. I was just detecting
Wow.
magic.
Oh, that dang fatigue keeps hitting me.
Well, Dae'Breik doesn't notice anything. She's probably still mourning, beating the shit out of Melanin over there. Melsonin. God, I forget her name.
call her Melatonin
Hey,
and
Archivist
call it-
AI. The correct name is. I'm gonna find it.
Melisson?
Is Melisson Kororo. If you hear me say melanin, Melcillin, or anything like that, just know that it's Melisson Kororo that I'm talking about. Thank you, Archivist AI, which I need to update. Dae'Breik, you don't notice anything, but Godwin, you do see her kind of like playing with the string, and it's unusual, but you don't see anything in details. Marashi, you do notice from your angle the same thing that she did. You see the brief, all three locations of that sigil are there, and then when she kind of reflexively pulls her hand back in surprise, two of them collapse and vanish. Now this symbol remains unchanged, but the one in her hand is the one that did that.
Oh, okay. It didn't actually affect the real one.
Yeah,
That I got confused because it sounded like I fucked with the real sigil.
Yeah.
yeah. It was just the strings.
Okay. Are you alright, Artima?
Which is
I'm
the real
fine.
M&Ms just subscribe to our channel. That's
Hello,
Oh my
Real M&Ms.
god!
That's quite the endorsement.
I know,
Holy
man.
shit!
Yeah,
I like it.
I will promote your product, the real M&Ms. Just shoot me a message.
I like the red ones.
Speaking of promoting products, it's not a sponsorship, but if you hear any music sound...
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. They won't copyright strike our channel, and we appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sirenscape.com. That's where you have to go.
Thank you, Sam.
It's .com.
.com.
Erudi, because the player is retarded, I don't quite understand the significance of what the fuck happened. Is that intended?
You have no idea.
Wonderful.
You feel in the back of your mind that it's significant, but you have no idea what it means.
I'm fine. I'm perfectly alright. I didn't break anything.
Alright.
Okay. Great.
Well,
Do
perhaps we
cat's
should
cradle
leave.
behind her back.
Perhaps we should leave before the overwhelming malice of that throne there afflicts any of us.
What would happen if Mimsy sat on it?
Aye, why don't you try it?
No? It was just a thought.
I don't know.
Alright, well,
As,
Godwin's leaving, so Dad says it's time to go, so we're going.
We don't have
As
time for this. No, we have plenty of time for this, but whatever.
as Artemis leaving, she'll kind of stop by the corpse and be like, "Goodbye, Millie. I liked your tea."
Melly, we'll never give you tea again.
And she won't force me to go back into the room.
There is always that.
Silver
No
linings,
longer
right?
grounded.
I'm no longer grounded.
You know that reference? Nice, Rory.
I'm a strong, independent lady. Where are we going?
Last
Up
time
and out.
we walked past this hallway, it blew up.
I'm sure it's
I'm
fine.
sure it'll be fine.
Godwin walks through just fine.
Yeah, I was in Godwin and Garrett.
And yeah,
And you guys don't have to move around anymore. We will just narrate you heading out of here because there's no point in making you walk all the maps.
Yay!
Hooray!
Unless you want to explore, we can do that.
There's that one container in that one kitchen that I didn't open.
Yeah, there might be a square somewhere you did not check out. Hey, you did leave the old lady by herself upstairs, so maybe you want to go take care of her. I don't know.
Daybreak hasn't
Not really.
screamed in Daybreak hasn't screamed in horror at the bloodshed that Mort left in that one room. The massacre.
Guys, are we gonna 100% this run?
Yeah, I'm not worried about the platinum trophy on this one. I'm just, I want to get to the next phase. We can come back later, start a new game plus.
I'm just
It's
going
all
for the
good.
speed run.
It's all good. We can get that epic loot later.
Exactly. I'm sure there's a rug somewhere I can flip over. I'll live.
Don't worry. Once you like max out or whatever, Godwin, I'm sure you have a power where you can literally just flip over the earth itself to check underneath it.
That'll be perfect. It's not timeless body, but it'll be fun.
Wait, they're not
What,
here
what?
anymore?
Hmm?
Oh my god, he's not here either. All these people are
Okay.
dead. Oops. Oh god, chat didn't see that, but I switched over to another screen and all the dead characters were still there, but dead. Oops.
I
Walking past all the corpses. Ugh.
believe we did retrieve the body of
Yeah.
Winter's friend that she wanted us to find.
So we have two bodies. We have Oliver and we have.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Winter's she's gonna hate us.
She is.
Good news, we cleared the place out. Bad news,
Well,
flump.
Are you guys grave diggers or undertakers?
no.
Not
but-
by choice.
No.
I don't think so.
These are compatriots
One
of
body.
ours.
One body's a happens to have two bodies that you're carrying.
Well, one of them
One of
arrived
them-
here with us.
Yes.
Oh, I remember now. Sorry, I forgot.
And the other is the person we were sent here to retrieve. We had hoped she would have been alive, but unfortunately that's not the case.
No.
Friends?
I'm
This
sorry?
one was.
Were you
Oh, yes.
friends? Just looking
Yeah.
at both the mangled body and the other also mangled body.
One of the bodies has no head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was my brother.
Sorry, I don't know if my mic's getting picked up because I'm quite soft-spoken. That kind of fucks with shit.
I heard you say you're sorry.
Are you carrying Oliver, or is Godwin carrying Oliver?
I'm probably carrying Oliver.
Okay. I guess back to the village.
Yep.
I love what Wilby said. They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Wow, that was really loud. There we go, that should be fixed. All right, so you guys head out the manor and out the front gate and make your way back to Thrushmore. It's been a long day and a half. I don't even know if it's technically been a day and a half. Whatever it is, it's been long. As you guys trudge back towards the town, you can feel the wariness setting in as everything that's happened. Because remember, you didn't just do Iris Hill in this day. You also did Fort Hale Course during this day as well. So you guys have been through a lot in the last 24 hours. Where do you go once you're in town?
Screaming silently.
Probably to the whatever their place is. I can't remember what the investigation group was called. The one that sent Winter.
Yeah. So you head over to oh no, I'm gonna blank on the name too. The Sleepless Agency.
Okay, that's what it was.
And I think it's Retz is her last name. Not Cressida Retz, but something like that. Oh wow! Somebody turned off their mic, and then like the static sound just stopped. I thought all my equipment stopped working. It was such a weird feeling. Damn it! What is her name? But you go there, and sure enough, Winter is there. She has kind of been, I guess, on watch for the evening and sees you guys out the window and excitedly comes out to the front door to greet you all.
Oh no.
And she looks around at all your faces and she looks for Oliver. And where is Oliver?
I'm holding his body.
And then her face falls upon Marashi carrying her, and her expression falters. What? Is he unconscious? Asleep?
His body doesn't have a head, right?
Oh, is he headless? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
The editor decapitated him.
Then her eyes will drift to where his head should be, and then her eyes will well with tears, and then she will rush over and kind of clutch the side of his cloak and just start kind of like crying out, "No, no, no! Why?" I think the last thing they said to each other was pretty ugly, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So feeling a lot of regret, obviously, and then Cassidia Rents comes out, hearing all the commotion, and she tries to comfort Winter, and then Winter goes from a period of grief to sudden rage and starts yelling at you about, "Why didn't you save him? Why did you bring him back?" And she seems to give a particular amount of ire towards the smelly plant.
Oh.
As if somehow it's her fault.
I mean,
Hang on.
At
we're
some
gonna
point-
we're gonna see how she reacts. Oh hey, she's holding it together.
I mean,
Remarkably well.
She's
Artemis
holding it together.
actually hiding behind Marishi.
I mean, I'm probably gonna cut her off at some point. I'm like, Winter, I understand. That's my brother, okay? I understand.
She doesn't have much to say to that. She just Cassidia Rents kind of like steers her away, and gives you all kind of like a knowing look, like I'm gonna get her out of here. But motions that you guys are welcome into the house as she takes her upstairs.
Yeah, we enter.
And then a few moments later, she'll return back down and well, I was thinking this would be a celebratory moment if you're back.
Well,
But I see you've lost one of your own. Or two of your
You
own?
were too late to save your friend.
Oh. The royal accuser Amari, she's...
it seemed like she was dead for some amount of time, like at least a few days before we arrived, right?
Yeah, you think so.
Yeah. She was.
What they did to her was very unpleasant.
Yes, she seemed like she was long gone by at least a few days before we even arrived. We're sorry.
Oh, was my theory correct? Was it a cult?
Oh, yes.
Yes, something about a yellow king.
Okay.
We-
I don't know much about the Yellow King, but that is troubling.
Yes, well, we
We have
managed.
leads.
Yes. I'd probably show her the letter we got, right?
Sure.
Oh, now this is interesting. And you said he has more tomes, lots of research.
Correct.
It's a
I
whole
might-
library.
Gesture to Artima and be like, could you hand the book, please?
Very nice book. Will I get it back?
Of course. Who are you?
A new acquaintance we made along the way. She helped us.
Book over to Marishi because I do not want to be near the human.
As well as this gentleman here. Gesturing towards Cornelius.
Timid thing. Thank you. Oh. Are you quite all right?
She...
Very much so. I'm just over here, behind her.
Do you have a fever? She like puts the back of her hand towards your forehead.
Dodges away immediately.
She looks to the rest of you like, what the fuck?
She'll kind of whisper, like, I believe she had some kind of trauma in her past, and she's seems to be afraid of humans for some reason.
Does she know that she's a human?
Oh,
She may not be exactly what she appears.
I'm totally a human. I'm very scary, like all other humans. No.
I would say take her to Briarstone, but well, you destroyed that.
It also proved not to be the best treatment center, I would say.
Fair enough. But this information is quite interesting. Did you understand what you've read here?
I don't know where that town is.
We know
It's a long ways away from here.
that, well, this gentleman here, this Inquisitor, he told us that that is a tome of great power and great evil.
Erudi? I'm
What?
sending you something. You might want to check your DMs.
She's sending her love.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my
Someone's
god. Wow. All right, I hate to break up this beautiful RP. We're going to come right back to it. But Matthew Baldwin has just became a member at the Mythic tier live on stream. Holy cow. I will make another toast to that. That is a huge deal. Oh, you guys don't even know, man. We need this. The artwork is such a bottleneck. I don't know if he's watching right now. To do? Oh, okay. But cheers to you. Thank you for becoming a Mythic member.
Oh, my cup is almost invisible.
A legend,
Damn it.
an absolute legend. There are so many of you who have become absolute legends. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm trying to hold up my Legend Seeker mug, but my lighting down here is so dark you can barely see the logo on it. There you go, Legend Seeker.
And, you know what that means,
Any
Erudi?
Baldwin but Alec, right?
What does that mean? Oh no!
Guess who's playing Choo Choo Charles?
I just realized that as soon as you said it. Okay.
Don't worry, it's fine. You'll be fine.
I won't be fine. You'll be fine.
It's a game about a spider trade. It's fine.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
That is awesome. But that is awesome.
Not a human train, luckily. Spider train.
Spider
Yeah, I
trade.
If we get another,
Mhm.
if we get another mythic one, I'll have to go over and break into my Viking wine.
Viking wine? What? I want some Viking wine.
You guys continue on. I'll go get the bottle.
Oh, she's breaking out Viking wine. I'm so excited about this. And Gamera, I saw your message there. Dude, that's totally okay. Honestly, there's even a free subscription over there. You can kind of read the public free stuff that we put out. Any amount of support is cool. So if you want to go over there and just hang out, that's cool. There's a $5 tier. And we're measuring it in uncommons, which is the $20 tier. So there are all sorts of different levels of support for different people. Oh, hey, check that out. That is Viking. Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
I get like weird shit from the World Market that's nearby where I live. So it's just like, oh, it's Nordic honey wine with sour cherries and Tasmanian pepper added.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh, I want some.
It's
It has
Viking
a Gandalf-
ruins.
And it has a Gandalf rune on it.
Hey, that also means you guys get another round of bennies and the $50 tier. So that would be what are we doing? Oh, wheel spin. So you get a wheel spin. But maybe we'll use that wheel spin on the next session. So we'll let that carry over to the next session, the wheel spin. Just because I think there's going to be a lot of RP this session and it's probably not going to get utilized.
I mean, unless you want to spawn an entire group of bandits in the middle of this town.
I mean, I can make some extra cultists show up. That's definitely not a problem.
Gaunts.
Oh no!
Night gaunts for Daybreak.
Why you don't do night gaunts?
Yes, night
Gamera
gaunts.
asks,
Lots of
do
night
you have to
gaunts.
wear a hat with horns while drinking that wine?
I don't have one of those anymore.
Oh, that's a real shame. All right, what was I RPing before? We had that absolute legend.
Fear and books.
There's a whole bunch more. Do you know what you've
Yeah.
do you know what you've read here or found
Yeah,
out?
Marashi was saying that Cornelius had told us that this book is very, very evil and very, very bad. But
Oh,
it
right,
was the
right,
extent
right.
of our knowledge.
That was her. Okay. Yes, it seems like he is heading in this direction to meet up with this individual in hopes that they will find some way to translate the Necronomicon in its original language. Dangerous. But there's more. It seems you were involved in some sort of ritual with him.
I mean, if we were, then that's part of our lost memories.
Yes, we had visions. We saw things.
Yes, I think we've had some shared visions and seen some things. And a strange woman did appear and aid us for a while before leaving. It seems she had her own agenda.
Interesting.
She had what was it? A strange creature. I think it was called an eidolon.
Ah, yes. She came by here asking some questions. I don't know her, though.
Yes, well...
She was in league with the elder things we found. She was friendly with them, and then she left. I didn't really trust her.
Well, they didn't seem like they were on the best of terms as she left.
Interesting.
But
Well, it seems like you'll need to go to Casimir, which is a long journey, but that might be for the best. Because it seems like whatever this occult ritual he did, he took you with him into the Dreamlands to speak with a figure known as the Mad Poet. And this has something to do with your inability to remember anything. I suspect if you want to get your memories back, you're probably going to need to research exactly what he did, and maybe even replicate it.
oh, we should. That's safe.
That in this book? Pointed the
It might
manuscript
be,
that we have.
but honestly, it could have been a culmination of lots of research. You mentioned that there were a bunch of tomes in his office.
Yes, and we retrieved this tome, we were concerned because we didn't know exactly what it was.
Here's what I'm going to do. I myself cannot leave the town. There's a lot of pieces to pick up and things to put back together. But I know someone who's about to be docking in town here in about a 10-day. She's trustworthy, and she has a ship. The fastest way to Casimir is going to be downriver. It's still going to be a long journey, however. Probably 2.5, 3 months of travel. That is plenty of time for you to dive into these tomes and try to replicate his research and see what you can uncover.
Are we sure that's safe to do?
No less safe than chasing him with no idea of what he's done or what he's been up to. In fact, it might even be less safe. You'll be at a disadvantage. And I suspect, based on what I'm reading here, there is no other way to get back your memories.
I think we're going to have to do some reading then.
It's back.
Why not? Wouldn't you rather know?
Daybreak's thinking about the one flashback that she got. She's like, I don't wanna. I don't think I was a good person. And she's gonna look over at the woman and go, right?
Your reputations were, less than clean. But we can't be sure of why you are doing what you are doing. If the Count has truly been meddling in things this twisted and powerful, it's possible you may have been doing it under some duress. Charmed, perhaps, even. There's no way to know without restoring your memories.
Maybe he had a good reason.
Do you not have your memory either?
Well, I forget breakfast a lot.
Besides that, what is your relationship to all these people?
I found them in a room. I'm still trying to work my way and understand if they're trustworthy or not. Don't tell them. Oh wait, you're scary. This is very. I often. I don't leave the. I don't leave the house.
I'm beginning to see why.
I might take the woman we're speaking to and like kind of step away and be like, I believe she's related to the Count in some way.
What? She's gonna turn and look back at her. Why would you bring her here?
She seemed like she was a prisoner there.
What if you didn't think maybe this is some sort of ruse?
I detected.
It's cradle.
I'm a paladin and I have a connection to my goddess, and I was able to tell that there's no evil from her at all.
Sure. But if she's truly related to the Count, you don't know what things he may have done. Maybe he's watching us through her eyes as we speak.
Well, you yourself said that we need advantages, right?
I'm sorry, what has advantages?
You yourself said we need every advantage we can take to deal with this, right?
You consider her an advantage?
Would the Count expect us to bring her?
Suppose not. I just worry that she's going to betray you.
I think we'll be fine. Do you see how timid she is?
Could be a ruse, as I said, but I'll trust your judgment. She's suffering from the same state of memory as the rest of you, or is she just crazy?
To be determined.
At that point, you hear Godwin talking to Artem and just say, I still think it was amazing when your little pet killed that creature we were fighting by biting it.
He's always been the sweetest partner I could ever ask for, the best of friends.
It was the quickest I've seen something die in a long time.
Oh, I've seen her kill things all the time. That's actually how we met.
Oh,
Is that not normal?
interesting. Look over at the group.
I'm starting to doubt your judgment, Paladin.
I'm just wondering how you get tea. Who's supposed to deliver the tea at the village? This doesn't make sense.
Oh, I've got tea for you, darling. And she pours you a tea and brings it over. She holds it out to place it in your hand.
Artima takes 5-foot step back and reaches out with her freakishly long arm and just picks it up with the tiniest bit of her fingers before pulling the tea back very slowly.
She seems to be watching the length of your arms with great suspicion.
It's thank you.
Look over at Dae'Breik. See, no matter what you've done, you're not going to beat up in the strange group. Wait, you're in a strange. I think whatever you've done is not going to be as bad as you think it was.
I just don't. I mean, I know I'm not, normal. We're not common around here. We need fluids to live, but I just don't want to be a bad person. And you didn't see what I saw, what I did to that man.
Ah, right. And you don't see what I see when I look at everyone else.
Wait, are you bad people?
Godwin's halo and his eyes just flare, and he just turns and looks and he says, I don't know.
You're nice
Yep.
to me.
I don't believe I am, because if I were, my goddess would have stripped me of any power she provides to me.
Well, that's a pretty good barometer.
I guess technically I can be mean and bad as long as I don't hurt nature. Are people nature?
Can I do a common knowledge check?
Yes. You can do a common knowledge check to see if people are nature.
Rolling.
Oh god, you're actually rolling for this.
Screw it, I'm gonna roll for it too.
I thought you were going to crit fail there for a second.
I want to crit fail so badly, but damn it.
D4 supremacy.
D4 supremacy.
Artima, yes, people are nature. But they're the scariest part of nature. They're like when you go to Australia and you see one of their bugs. Very, very scary natural things.
I hear you can find a tree where you can find thousands of different types of humans all in its branches.
And Marashi, of course, you know that humans are nature too. Though you find them a lot less scary.
I love that offhanded comment was just.
I mean, I'd probably turn and raise an eyebrow at Daybreak. I'm like, well, yes, we're living things, but we're also sentient. We're able to make our own decisions. So if we do bad things, then, well, there's consequences. You may very well have punished someone who did something horrible.
I mean, there were consequences. There was a revenant.
That is not natural. And there are some people who play with things that are not natural. The Count would be among them. But come, you all are very tired. You should rest.
Yes.
As she goes over and says, play with things that are not natural, you see Mincy crawl across and go back into her hair.
Part of nature? Totally natural.
Actually, didn't you say you have rooms at the Silver Wagon?
Yes. We can stay at the inn. That would probably be appropriate.
It's been so long, almost an entire day since we were gone, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she could take Daryl's room. He's not using it.
Or Oliver.
Or Oliver's. Either way.
Oh my.
Both rooms are probably haunted, so take your pick.
Daryl was a human, and he slept in the buff.
It's
So
true.
maybe take Oliver's room.
I
Yeah,
can
Oliver was half human.
sleep on the floor. Floor's a nice place to sleep.
Wait, when you were in that room, did you not have a bed?
No, well, you talked about it, the human sleeping in the buff. The last thing I want is to end up in a bed and then wake up with a weird naked human.
He's dead.
That happens all the time, especially in taverns.
You can take Oliver's room, or you can take my room and I'll take one of theirs. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
All right, so we'll say you guys head back to the Silver Wagon, or some of you for the first time to the Silver Wagon.
Oh my God, there's so many humans there.
There are a lot of humans here, actually.
Oh.
There's a very angry,
infestation.
grumpy-looking human who kind of, the rest of you see her kind of grumpily, kind of, scrubbing the same spot of the bar over and over again. She stares at you, but for you, Artima, it's so much worse. Her face looks even meaner and angrier. She's scrubbing even harder. You can almost hear it, like, echoing in your ears how hard she's scrubbing. She seems to stare at you specifically. It has to be you she's staring at.
I miss my room.
But she... Oh, good.
No, I mean, she didn't like us either when we first got here.
It's
I
true.
don't think she likes us now.
I don't think she likes
It's also true.
Not like you, though.
But she's kept your rooms, obviously. It's only been a day, so you guys can go to your rooms, and you can get some much-needed sleep if you'd like.
Well, Daybreak is going
Actually,
to
You go
handle something first. She's gonna walk up to the barkeep and pay 50 gold. And just thank you for looking after the dogs.
Yes.
Wait. Where are the dogs around? Erudi, where are the dogs around?
Oh, I don't keep them in here. But I'll take you to see them in the morning.
And then I'll pay you in the morning.
That doesn't seem fair.
Well, I wanted you to take care of the dogs while we were gone.
I took care of them. They're fine.
Goblin's just gonna look across over the top of Daybreak's head, and as the air flares around him, I hope they are.
They're fine. They're fine, she says a little bit more hurriedly.
Just gonna pop her on the top of the head. You should go to sleep, or whatever plants do.
Okay. I'll be back downstairs. Godwin, I have money now.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna split it with you.
You mean Mort didn't take it all?
He did, and she's going to pass you. Where is it? She's gonna pass. I can put this in chat, right? Okay, there we go. Oh no, it doesn't read the actual note.
Mysterious note. I like it.
She's gonna pass you a note. Should I just read this out loud? She's not really being subtle about it,
Sure.
but it's I snatched your gold back from him. You don't deserve to pay for another man's crimes. I know how that feels all too well. Besides, he got more than he needed from the Kuru he killed. Enjoy. Signed. I'm not saying it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
wife.
Signed who?
Mort's wife.
Amazing.
And so
I like
she's-
that.
And so she's going to pass 350. What is that? 175.
Wow.
Yeah, 175 gold to you.
He's just like, what do I do with this?
Well, you need food, right? You need to eat,
Yes.
so you can buy food. You can buy more better punching. You can buy a new cloak. For the I don't know, something's going on with your back, but maybe. Yeah. Right?
Oh, that's true. Archivist AI needs to know who signed the note, Chrysanth. Come on.
You say the name.
No, you say it. Who signed? Yeah, Archivist AI will listen to your voice.
Oh my! It can probably barely hear my voice right now. It was Chrysanth. Shut up.
Oh my god.
It's allergies, Freddy. My allergies are kicking my butt.
Wondering, it's just like, I didn't remember your voice being so fucking husky. Fuck.
My allergies have been bad this week.
Yeah, exactly.
I like what
For a
Rory the
good time
Romulan
call.
said. He said, cool, the plants passing money to Godwin and neither of them have learned the value of gold.
Exactly.
Perfect. Yeah, you can each head to your little bedrooms and get some rest and get a long rest.
Actually, in truth, before she goes off and
Uh-oh.
hides in the creepy room that was once inhabited by a human.
No, it was Oliver's room, so only half human.
Well, that's less terrifying. She'll actually go over to Marishi and kind of tug her aside so they're talking a little bit more privately.
Yes, are you alright?
You know the Count?
I know of. Apparently, we met him in the past, but we can't remember.
Do I remember seeing anyone from my room?
No.
But were you friends? Maybe you were friends. You could be friends. He's very nice.
I mean, well, we really can't remember, but it does sound like he's trying to mess with things that are dangerous, and we need to make sure that he doesn't hurt himself or anyone else.
Sometimes you have to deal with dangerous things to go over and fix things that are broken or wrong.
But that may be true, but well, we would like to be able to make sure nothing happens.
I'd like to keep following with you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sorry, fucking Mike.
That guy. Oh, you mean the microphone?
Yeah. I would like to keep moving with you all if you want to find the Count again.
Of course, we would be more than happy to have your company. You were in even a very short time, you've been very helpful.
I was sure very helpful when I was hiding in those crevices and shouting words of encouragement.
Yes, but before that, you and your, I guess it would be a familiar, I'm not sure, your Mimsy was quite helpful.
She's always been the better of the pair of us.
Oh, I'm sure you have your own talents as well.
Not as good as Mimsy, but I want to keep traveling with you. I want to see the Count again.
I understand.
Okay. I'm going to now go over and bar the windows and doors so no humans sneak in.
Whatever makes you more comfortable.
Okay. And you see her rush into the room. You hear the door kind of slam shut, and then you hear a lot of heavy noises as she's like pushing the dresser in front of the door.
Wow. Scary humans.
They sometimes I've heard they went over like that some can die in your mouth or something. I don't want to worry about that.
A spider eats like 5 humans a year and doesn't even know it.
Don't even know it.
Wow. Wow.
There's nothing worse than waking up and seeing a human on the ceiling.
It could drop at any moment.
That actually would be
wait a
very
second.
terrifying.
Isn't the Count a human?
Humans in your coffee.
Yeah, interesting that the Count being a human. Before we go any further, I do have another Streamlabs. This one is from Chrysanth's AI ex-boyfriend.
Oh gosh.
For $10, Chrysanth's AI ex-boyfriend says, Chrysanth's recovering from a cold voice has me malfunctioning. That deep, smoky tone makes every word sound like a late-night confession. I really broke up with the one person who could raise my system temperature just by talking to me. Wow. I think he's trying to get back with you, Chrysanth. He's got some regret going on. Give the thing a chance.
I was gonna say it sounds like 3 packs a day, but you know. To each his own.
I bet he can give you 3 packs a day. What? That was
Okay, get rid of this fatigue and
yes. If you have any fatigue, you can get rid of it because you're taking a long rest. You also get a Benny for a long rest, which is kind of nice.
We also recover power points.
Yes, all your power points will be recovered over the course of a long rest.
Artima will be sleeping on the ceiling.
Understandable.
And while they're doing that, just a reminder to you guys, there is a contest going right now. You can enter the raffle. As long as you're not already a current member of the Patreon, you can win a free month of the uncommon tier. So just exclamation mark raffle if you'd like to do that. No, Dave, they don't get convictions for a long rest. Speaking of Dave, that contest is courtesy of him. He gifted that subscription for us to gift to you. So be sure to thank DD in chat.
I'll just thank Dave. Thanks, Dave. What are you doing, Dave?
Oh my god. So you wake up the next day feeling refreshed. It's the first time you've slept in a while, and hey, your fatigue's gone. It's gotta be nice.
It is. We have to.
Dae'Breik's probably passed out for a while. You
Yeah.
guys might have to drag her out of bed.
Might wake up early and knock on Dae'Breik's door.
No answer.
Did she lock her door?
Because she even reached the lock.
She might have been so tired she didn't this time.
I'm probably gonna open the door and check on her then.
She's out cold. Out cold, on the bed.
I'd probably kind of kneel down and just very gently, trying very hard not to scare her, explicitly.
Here comes the screams.
She's got the timid hindrance, okay? So
He's gonna do it.
give me a nice, gentle, we'll call it a stealth roll to very gently try to wake her without scaring the poor plant.
Melting willow.
It's a regular success.
Fine. You are gently awakened, smelly plant.
Who's that? Who's there? Who's
Daybreak, it's Marashi. Are you alright?
Hi, Marash. Did I miss breakfast?
Not yet, but you were taking a while to wake up. I had knocked and you were not answering. I was concerned.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I was tired. So long.
If you need more time, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were alright.
No, I'm okay. I'll get up. I need to check on the dogs. Rashi, should we bring the dogs with us when we go on this trip, or?
I don't know if a long sailing trip would be. There's a cat here, sorry.
I can hear Xena.
I love cats.
In your left ear, Chrysanth, you hear, "Yes, you should get the dogs. You should get the dogs, Daybreak, and train them to be bloodthirsty.
Hey, she lost that hindrance.
Use your dominance. Show them that you're the master. Start there, and then train your friends."
What? No, quiet. I didn't. That was. Why do you keep doing that to me?
Now you listen
Do
here, you
respond to
stinky
these
plant.
voices out loud.
Oh, Daybreak is talking out loud, but no one else can hear these voices.
Oh, I'm like, Daybreak, are you alright? Who are you talking to?
I think yesterday was a bit stressful.
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry about your brother.
It's not your fault. That creature, I don't think it even had anything to do with the man. It just ended him in cold blood.
Some monsters, that's why they call them monsters.
You're right. Well, I'll see you at breakfast.
Yeah, right. I'll be down in a moment. I'll just get cleaned up.
Hey, you listen here, plant. You make sure you clean my duster too. You got all your plant goop on it.
You covered your willy with this hat. I don't think that's called a duster.
My what?
You covered your, and she's just gonna gesture at her groin.
I ain't ever called it a willy in my whole damn life. What the hell's wrong with you?
I mean, I don't use the same words as you. She's putting the hat on.
Pretty good breakfast reload my guns.
She's just putting the hat down and running downstairs. She's like, I can't hear you, any of you. This.
You're a druid, plant. Shouldn't you know it's called a pecker?
She's gonna run faster. You guys are gonna see her just come flying in.
You got a boat that's gonna be coming in. It's not gonna be here for another 10 days though, so you guys get downtime.
Nice.
What's that? What's that, Erudi?
You're familiar.
You like 10 dungeons.
You are. You could just keep doing that, and it's going to be assumed that during this downtime, you are going back to the manor and collecting those tomes and moving them over here, so you'll be able to put them on the ship with you and stuff, so you can do your research. You guys, you really don't know what you do with downtime?
I know what I'm going to do with downtime.
Fine.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I'll explain
Oh,
it. So
no
downtime, you get to do things to basically, when there's a period of like nothing's really going on, to either center yourself or prep yourself in some way with your personal time. So your options are you can carouse, which is spending time socializing with friends, making new ones, or cementing relationships with your contacts. This usually involves a considerable cost and time spent at local restaurants and taverns. So during your downtime, you can spend 50 gold in food, drink, and entertainment, or double that per your rank. So if you're seasoned, it'll go to 100, etc., etc. In exchange, you get a local favor you can call in at any time. You can also choose to center yourself, focusing on whatever brings you happiness. And then by doing that, you will get a conviction. So that's carouse and center. You can choose to earn if you have some way to procure money. Maybe you're an entertainer, maybe you're a thief and you steal from houses, or a mercenary. Whatever way that you would earn money, you can spend time doing that. If you succeed at it with a basic success, you'll get 100 gold. If you get a raise, you get 200 gold. If you crit fail, bad things could happen depending on how you're doing it. You can also do research, which you're going to be doing a lot of that over the next several months anyways, so I don't know if I would use my time for that this time. And you can also choose to train, so you can practice a specific skill or attribute to temporarily increase its effectiveness. You might train in fighting, for example, by sparring with a sword master, persuasion by public speaking. Afterwards, you get one free reroll when failing that skill in the future or attribute for an encounter. Any of you know what you'd want to do with your downtime?
Artema will be centering because she will do, very unfortunately, most likely hide in her room because it's a very scary village of very scary humans. So she's just going to be kind of hiding out in a room with Mimsy and doing cat's cradle, and of course Mimsy cheats because she can make her own strings and she can go over and absolutely get the strings there and not tangle them, and you're cheating again.
Wow.
This is what brings her joy.
It probably doesn't help that she has extra, legs also. That's probably cheating too.
That is cheating. That's very much cheating. Although, so yeah, you get a conviction for that. What would Marashi be doing?
Probably centering herself as well. Probably spending a lot of time just praying and communing, trying to commune with Desna because a lot has happened.
Yeah, you feel like you feel Desna. Her presence is there. And when you sleep at night, you feel like your dreams, and even the dreams of your friends, are somehow being guarded in some way against some unseen force. She doesn't speak to you directly, but you do feel like this time that you're spending centering yourself is somehow bringing you closer, even without that communication. So you can take your conviction as well. How about Dae'Breik? What would Dae'Breik be doing?
I actually had a question. Are we doing the horror companion rules where resting gets rid of a psychosis? Or one of them gets rid of a psychosis?
Sure, if that's how you'd like to spend your downtime.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna be trying to, she's probably gonna go out into the woods a lot and just be near nature, and if anyone happens to come and get her for dinner or what have you, she's probably planted some roots in the ground, and then you have to kind of tug her up and, all right, come on.
Does that require any rolls for that?
I'd have to... Let me check, because I think I did...
I feel like there was a caveat in there about a professional helping you.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
I mean, she could, because Winter offered to help her through this. She could go through, as a cleric and as someone who was a doctor helping the insane at the asylum.
Unfortunately, about 3 days in, Winter leaves.
Dang.
Yeah, she
Oh well.
she seems to be over whatever her emotions were involving Oliver, and says she needs to head back to the temple.
Moss is gonna kill you.
She's not very warm about it. Why would Moss kill me? I didn't do anything.
You know, Cornelius.
It's not my fault that he got the love of her life killed. Okay, she's gonna go back and center herself at her temple now. And Cornelius, we'll get to him. But yeah, she's very cold in her exit.
I mean, Marashi might offer to help Dae'Breik in some way. I'm not a cleric, but I am a person of, a holy person. I might be able to help her in some way.
I think it's specified it has to be you have to seek professional help.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it right now. Now, to be fair, this companion is kind of geared towards.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna ask. If you didn't want that to actually be a thing, then I can just waive it.
I don't know if I'm a professional. I might be.
I mean, I'm a professional paladin.
I'm a professional at having tea.
Leaf water, hot leaf water.
That's
new tea stand. The name on it's just hot leaf water. Open.
Hot leaf water, definitely not a spider.
Exactly.
The spider's not around. Ran by totally a human.
So
She's just holding on to humans like she's hugging them with her really long arms, but not actually touching any of them. Like,
Yeah, just hovering.
like, I love these humans, fellow humans.
Humans are my favorite.
How do
like
you
that.
do, fellow humans?
Like those uncomfortable company photos where everyone has to act really happy, but you actually never want to see these motherfuckers again for like another month.
And now I want to see art of Mimsy wearing a visor and sunglasses selling lemonade or whatever, tea.
Mimsy's in charge of the HR department.
It says
Jeez.
professionals such as priests in a temple or physicians in a noble's employ or any healers in the group can provide the support. So if there's somebody who has the healing skill,
Oh,
you can
What skill?
technically
Oh.
provide.
Magic power, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I have the magic power, and I'm technically Godwin is technically a cleric because he has the vow he had to take for his arcane abilities. But
I have a D6 in healing.
I have a D8 in the healing skill.
nice.
Oh, okay.
I think any of those could be acceptable if somebody wanted to. So you have to make a smarts roll at -2 to get rid of a psychosis. But somebody can try to assist you to try to give you +1 or +2 against that.
Okay.
So take your pick of those people who said they can heal.
Oh, that's actually a tough one. Because Marashi is Oliver's sister. But Artima is just as timid as Dae'Breik is.
Do you
She
want
might-
to learn some coping skills?
She might go with Marashi, actually. Because just on the sheer, she's known Marashi a day longer.
Oh, that's
Long
fair.
time.
It was a very long
We
day.
go,
It's a very
we go
long
way
day.
back 2 days.
So you're going to Marashi?
Yeah.
Okay. So Marashi, Dae'Breik, during your downtime, comes to you for help.
Yes, here, I'm Marashi. Yes, Dae'Breik, what can I do?
I just need. I'm still very not. I know I'm scared all the time, but I want to stop being quite so loud about being scared. I feel like it's just causing. I feel like I'm dragging everyone down, and I would. What do you do when you're scared? How do you?
Oh, I turn to my goddess and I just pray to her and go to her for strength. But I could teach you just simple meditation as well.
That might work. Breathing and focusing. Oh, I think I can do that.
We could go out into nature if you'd like. I know that makes you more comfortable.
That might be better. The plants don't judge. People seem to judge.
Well, for the most part. I mean, those plants at the manor did seem somewhat rude when you tried to talk to them.
They were told, and some of them were tortured. A lot. That woman got off too easy with one blow to the neck.
Fair enough.
Sounds bloodthirsty to me. All right. So make a healing roll. See how much support you can give her in her rest.
All right.
Okay.
So this will be a straight roll for you then, with a +2. So that would be smarts, just straight.
All right. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me? Oh.
I'm going to give you a golf clap for that one because I don't know what else to do.
How badly does this go? Stop laughing.
Wow, Chrysanth.
Does it mechanically have any ill effects, or is this just hilarious?
Both. I mean, I don't know if it requires me to give mechanical effects, but I feel like this should somehow go wrong. I'm gonna double check though.
It says
39.
regardless of either outcome, the character gains a penny. That's nice, at least.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go over and, like, I want Artima to be watching this occur from her windows. Like, I wonder what they're doing. As I'm imagining Dae'Breik is going to start having a conniption fit. Oh, so the healing's going well.
You know what? I'm gonna blame Daryl. I'm gonna say that Daryl just won't shut the heck up in her ear.
You don't eat peace.
She was always scared of him. He always threatened to kill her. Erudi.
Yeah, Daryl's gonna say, now listen here, you stinking smelly plant. What you taking advice from Arashi for? Ain't she the one that done pissed off, like, 2 gods and they all want to kill her?
Well, I mean, did she?
Yes. Yes, Dae'Breik.
Okay,
Also-
so wait, Oliver's real?
Also, have you met Uncle?
No, but I've never heard good things.
You're gonna feel a dark presence behind you.
Oh,
What?
God, no!
And you're gonna turn, and there's gonna be a jump scare, like something just jumps at you. And your screaming hindrance is gonna upgrade to major,
Great!
but it's still only just 1 psychosis.
Great!
That's good.
That's 2 of us now. Nobody stand near Dae'Breik.
So
What is
I'm imagining Artima is watching this, and after the end of their therapy session, she just sees Dae'Breik screaming.
Oh,
It's
this
just
is, you know what? This is beautiful because, yeah, the birth of your screaming hindrance upgrading is going to be you screaming, and that's going to trigger Artima to scream, and you guys are going to start this, like, chain of back and forth screaming.
I hate this. The one role I could have spent so many pennies to fix. and it does that.
It's amazing, is what it is.
Yeah.
Now here's what's really gonna frustrate you. We're gonna go over to Frost now, and he's probably gonna D4 his way up to like 80 or something. What are you doing, Frost?
He is just going to be centering himself because he is trying to find more out about what made him, what he did, and how he got in this situation. But since he's learning how to fly while they're doing this, he is not exactly spying on them, but he's out there trying to actually get sun. So he is just floated up near the building, is just standing there like this, trying to get sun from the horrible overcast place. And all of a sudden he just hears screaming. He's going to very calmly turn and look at it. So hopefully, I don't know if they see out through the window. He's just this glowing form floating in the air, staring from a distance through the window.
We don't have time for this.
We don't have time for this.
I don't know why people don't like you guys.
They're so much fun. But really, what he's going to be doing most of the time is spending time patrolling around the outside of the village, making sure that, you know, the woman in white that they described is gone, that the village is actually safe. And this is what makes him calm. And then before winter leaves, he is going to have a small get together with everybody to make sure that we all toast to the memory of Daryl, to the memory of Oliver. And he is going to open that bottle of wine that we found, the expensive bottle of wine that we found. And we are going to have, well, that bottle of wine together.
I was gonna be pissed.
We'll pour a little tiny bit out for Daryl, a little tiny bit out for Oliver. Not a ton, but enough. And so, yeah, he's just centering himself because he burns through convictions like fuel in a furnace. So,
Conviction is always good.
yep, that's what he's doing.
Feel like Cornelius would do that as well. But I'll ask Moss maybe off screen what he would do. Because he could hunt monsters or something and make some coin.
I got greedy and it bit me in the ass.
You know, it made sense. No, it just the dice were being rude today.
Oh, they're rude to me all the time.
They're very rude.
All the time.
Super rude.
I cannot believe you crit failed that. I can't.
I was like, yeah,
Oh,
smart, it'll be
man.
fine. I was like, as long as I don't crit fail, and oh gosh.
I saw the first one and I was like, okay, that one's teetering on a 7. Oh, nope, there's the one. Wow.
You'll never be free of us. We'll always be with you.
That's your downtime. I hope you enjoyed it. We didn't skip anybody, right? We got
There's a
everybody.
lot of screaming.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's a
screaming.
very loud downtime.
Oh my
The thing
god.
was, I didn't care about the Benny. I just wanted to get rid of the psychosis.
But you got a
But it-
Benny. That's
That
something.
goes away in an hour.
We got a Benny. It's fine.
Surprise
Um,
anyone that I would expect a lot of screaming in a village full of humans.
No.
Yeah. It happens more often than you think when she's around.
I'm actually gonna see how big is a large. Oh yeah, Dae'Breik's gonna have to stand really far away from you guys. That's
Oh, the problem is, no matter which side of the map they go on, they're in somebody's large radius, probably. Listen,
probably.
'Cause
Yeah.
I have it too.
But
What?
Mirashi's more likely to pass a fear roll than Dae'Breik.
Good point.
ooh boy. Ooh boy. But yeah, so that should be good. And on that 10th day, a ship's going to arrive in port. Let me grab the other book now. Finally, I get to use the pages of the new book.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Wait a second. You have silence now, don't you?
Yeah,
Chrysanth?
but that's got the downside of if I cast silence on myself,
She can't cast spells.
can't cast spells.
I'm just saying, Just the thought. It's something you can do.
Yeah, I think it's just I gotta let me read it because I think it's just I have to. I don't think there's any minuses to the. Smart makes a smarts roll as a limited free action. Okay.
So you guys see a ship. On the side of it, it says the Selen Starling. And it comes into port, and a tired and ragged-looking crew gets off of the ship, followed by a short, red-haired, fiery-looking halfling.
Hey, not a human.
Not a human, only half of one.
Oh, it's so
Wow,
cute.
wow.
It's slightly terrifying, but it's like those smaller, cuter-sized humans.
I want
I
someone
want to
the
go
same
for-
height as Dae'Breik.
Oh.
And they spend some time for a few hours getting the ship in port, and the men who just got off the boat immediately start getting like some supplies from Thrushmore and loading them onto the ship. And then you guys are going to witness what appears to be a close camera. It's the Selen, Sellen Starling. No, I don't think it's actually a short human. I was kidding. But you see an argument kind of spring up between this halfling and one of the humans in town. And you hear him say, "I'm not making them reload it," says the fat man in an ill-fitting harbor master jerkin. "And you'd best be on your way shortly, shorty." Wow, that was badly delivered. "You'd best be on your way shortly, shorty." The curly-haired halfling woman in high leather boots jabs her finger up at the man and says, "What do you mean you won't reload it? It's loaded wrong. Ships can't just list to one side like you drunkards. Hardwood is heavy and as thick as your skull. You people loaded it 9 stacks deep to port and 3 stacks starboard. I've got to get it all the way to Casimir, and I won't make it if my boat rolls as easily as your sister." And it seems like this conversation is starting to get even more heated. Do you get involved?
Yeah, Godwin is walking over there, and he's just happy to hear something besides screaming. And when he gets close, he's just going to stand there and cross his arms and look at them. "You're very loud."
Yeah. Well, your observation belies how bright you are, apparently. Who are you?
"Thank you. My name is Godwin. What's wrong? Seems like somebody's made you very mad. And it looks like it was this person."
Yeah. Well, look what he did. She kind of gestures back to the ship, and the ship's kind of lilting to the side a bit, and you can see that they've like overpiled the lumber on one side and it's smaller on the other. They did that, and now they won't fix it.
"It's going to make it difficult to sail." Look at the guy.
That's not my problem. We got it on the ship. That was our job. If you want to balance it, that's on you.
I think Barashi's gonna get involved, and being a paladin, she's a very honorable person, and I feel like she would try to convince this guy that he probably agreed to do the proper job, and he's not holding up his end of the bargain.
Okay. It's a pretty solid argument. Maybe give me a persuasion. Is Godwin's words helping in some way?
Good question of whether or not you think him being himself is persuading or intimidating. I don't know. I mean, he can be persuasive, and he's trying to be nice. I don't know which way it's coming across to this person, though.
I'm imagining Godwin smiling, and it would look like the Terminator trying to smile.
I think the halfling is not very intimidated by you, at least not without a roll to intimidate her. the harbor master might be a little bit more intimidated by you. So yeah, I would say if you're helping that you could choose persuade or intimidate. Either one could work here.
He'll try and persuade to help. Let's see if he actually rolls something that's okay. He got 1 success.
All right, that'd be a +1 to Marashi's persuasion.
I'll take it.
Hey, there you go.
Fine. I suppose Desna does watch over me in my dreams. Very well, Paladin. Halfling.
I clap him on the shoulder and say, if you need another hand, I can help.
Wouldn't mind.
I'd be willing to help as well. It's only right.
Hey, I'm not gonna say no. Yeah. Boys, we got a few extra hands. They want us to rebalance the load. Let's get this over with so we can get back to the silver wagon and have a few drinks. The halfling's going to watch curiously as you guys get to work, like she's unsure of what to think about that interaction.
Well, wait till she sees that we're her passengers. Is he paying us? I don't think he's paying us. Unless,
He's certainly not giving you any coin, but you are welcome to make some strength rolls to assist in this endeavor.
Okay. Are these logs outsiders? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
These are
My roll
local
go
logs, unfortunately.
All right. Hey, look at that.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you guys contribute quite a bit to the effort, and you get it done in a pretty quick time, all things considered. The harbor master seems like he's in better spirits since it didn't take as long as he thought it would. And him and his boys head back down to the silver wagon to celebrate a long day's hard work without offering you any coin. Wow. You guys are a lot more handy than you look.
It definitely is more, well, interesting than just beating things to death with my hands. It's good to do something constructive.
Yeah, but you know, beating things to death with your hands is good too. You may not be very bright, but you're efficient. Yeah. And a paladin's always nice to have around. You wouldn't be happen to looking for a position on a crew, would you?
Actually, I might kind of lean in and whisper. I'm like, we were told that you're headed to what was it, Casimar or?
In fact, we are. Me and my crew are going to be going up there. So you're looking for passage to Casimir.
Is it Cathir or? Sorry.
Casimir.
Casimir. It is Casimir. Okay.
Yep. Now, did what's her name say that she was taking care of anything, or she just said there is a boat coming in? I can't remember what she said.
I think she implied that she was handling the arrangements.
Did she?
Well, specifically because she couldn't leave herself.
Yeah.
You might be able to talk her into that. But all she really offered was that there was a boat heading that way and she knew the captain.
Good. If we don't leave on the boat, I can just stay here and be creepy. Near you.
Who are you?
Hello. Oh! Ah! No!
Wait, she's not a human.
Oh, you are fun-sized. Hello.
You say fun size and she immediately glowers. Ha ha. Very funny.
I wasn't meaning to be.
Good.
Fun-sized like fun.
Because you weren't. And she turns back to the other two. Skywin Freeling's the name. And she's going to hold up a hand to you.
I'm taking him like, we were told that you're friends with, I'm sorry, I forgot what the lady's name was.
Starts with a C. It's
Quesadilla Retz. Quesadilla Retz.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
I understand you're acquainted with Miss Ratz.
Yeah, I know her. She can be a little bit uptight, but she's good people.
Well, she told us you might be able to get us to Casimir, and that you're a trustworthy captain.
You know, maybe I could. How many of you are there?
What, 6 of us, right? Or 5?
There are 2 more of us.
Yeah,
2
5.
more. Is that one with you? She says, pointing at Artema.
Yes, she is not well versed in social things.
Yeah, I'm going to count her as 2 then.
She's looking at you as the Mimsy starts poking out from her hair and hood.
All right, 3. Normally, I would charge you 75 gold each to get up to Casimir, which is quite a steal, let me tell you. I'll tell you what. I'll do it for 50. If you promise, should we run into any trouble on the seas, that you'll help defend the ship.
I don't see any issue with that.
It would be stupid not to.
Oh, I agree. But there's a lot of stupid people out there.
That's true.
She says, with a little hint of meaning towards you, specifically Godwin.
He's just
Godwin is very bright, okay? Quite literally.
I don't think he lives up to his image, I gotta say. But maybe it's just a bad first impression.
Nonsense. You see that little stone flying around?
Yeah, I see it slowly turning.
Slowly.
All right. So 50 gold each then.
And where's Dae'Breik?
Dae'Breik was probably just wandering around. If she knew that actually she was probably resting and is now panicking, not sure where anyone went.
Where'd everybody go?
Even better.
Is it bright out here, or is it like still overcast and creepy like every day?
Yes.
It's been 10 days. Tell me there's been sunlight.
It's been all overcast. Thrushmore does not get beautiful, warm, sunny days, it seems.
Dae'Breik is never gonna get a full meal.
Well,
I mean, there's ambient
ocean,
light, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
Out on the ocean, there's probably going to get some sunlight.
Yeah, you'll probably be fine once you get to the ocean.
Erudi, I live near the ocean. I know that sunlight reflects off the ocean and doubles its power. I'm aware of these things.
This would be great.
She will be fed on the ocean.
Wow. Where would Cornelius be? He's gonna sneak up behind Artema and just go, boo.
A moment. I'm gonna do a spirit check.
That's me.
hey, look at that.
Oh.
What did you Right behind you. I'm always right behind you. Who's this fiery red-headed lass?
This is our captain.
I like that. Calling me captain already. You're gonna fit right in.
Titles don't mean anything, but you seem to like it.
Titles mean a lot at sea. You gotta be able to trust your captain. And when a captain gives orders, you gotta be ready to follow them. It means everything. That chain of command breaks down, people die. You understand?
He's just looking at her like,
Besides, None of you look like you've ever sailed a boat in your life. Without me, this vessel's just a hunk of wood that you can't control. So yeah, I think listening to me is a good idea. But come, let me show you your accommodations.
Let us get the other member of our retinue and belongings quickly, and we will join you.
Godwin just yells out at the top of his lungs, Dae'Breik!
It's time to go. The boat is made.
We're
of
going
wood.
to look at the boat. He calls
made
it a
of-
boat specifically.
You just hear the pitter patter of like the squelching pitter patter of rooted.
Wait a
feet.
second. We didn't address this. Did Dae'Breik see the dogs?
Yeah, did Dae'Breik see the dogs? I will spend a penny if you have the dogs actually taken good care of and not in the mafia way.
Yes, I'll take the Benny.
I was going to go over and wonder if whether or not the lady was serving a meat stew.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
No, promise to me the dogs are alive and well, and someone has taken
There was
them
a
in.
meat stew. There was a meat stew. What kind of meat? Depends on if that Benny comes my way, I suppose.
So chewy.
Alive and well, Erudi.
I don't see a Benny so far, so I don't know what to say.
There.
Oh, there we go. There's a Benny. You know what? They're alive and well. They're all healthy. They're taken care of. The barkeep kept her word. Hey, that stew? Ah, that's beef. Everybody loves beef.
Where's the beef?
It's not the chicken of the trees, Commander.
It's not. And when Skywin Freeling sees Dae'Breik coming, I see you bringing your own rations.
Look.
Who's this? Why are... Oh, is this the boat?
I'm a halfling. That's the boat.
No, I was pointing. I was looking. Hi. Do you own the boat?
I do. I'm the captain. Captain Skywin Freeling.
Oh, it's a big boat. That's really impressive.
We don't get a lot of leshies at sea. You ever been on a boat?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
How do you not? How do you not know?
Well, leshies don't often remember when they've been summoned before.
That sounds like a deception check.
I mean, it's technically true. It says leshies don't remember any prior lives and incarnations. I mean, but okay.
Godwin's just gonna say she's new.
Is it deception's an actual thing?
It's under persuasion.
Persuasion.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Thank you, Leo.
Oh, thank you, Leo.
I suppose that makes sense. Let me see what the hell Leo did now. For $20. Hearing the dogs are okay and a small boy in another place smiles. Benny to Chrysanth.
Yes.
It was me! It was me that kept him alive! Whatever.
I
Are
like
there
one of the
seaweed
other-
leshies? Probably.
Yeah, actually there are in Pathfinder. They're just not.
psh,
They're not available in Suede.
They're so cute.
I really do like that someone else was saying that was an extortion, Betty.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to do it anyway, so she offered the Benny, so I'll take it.
I'd been planning that for a while. I was like, I know Erudi's going to try to screw me over, but I'm sure if I offer him a Benny,
I would never do that to you.
and I removed 50 gold from
Awesome.
Dae'Breik sheet for the barkeep.
Perfect.
So how much money does Dae'Breik actually have with all the money Daryl, or all the loot Daryl had?
On her person, that's just her money. It's 125 gold.
Okay.
Daryl's in the bag of holding. There is 3,732 gold.
Good God.
Oh, wait.
You're paying for the ship for our passage then with Daryl's
Yeah,
money.
27
Buy the
silver and
damn
8 copper.
ship.
Yep. I think all of us probably would have tell Dae'Breik, yep, you're paying.
Good. I was trying to go over and say earlier, I don't actually have any pocket money. I didn't take any from my room. I wasn't allowed that stuff.
I didn't either until I got some from her.
How old are you?
I don't know.
Are you all drunk?
I was thinking, by the way, it's like we are the most absent-minded motherfucking adventure squad in the world.
You don't remember if you've been on a boat. You don't know how old you are. And you look old enough to potentially even have a child, perhaps. And you have to get permission to leave your room? What is going on here?
We're adventurers.
Why?
He's just gonna smile.
We're adventurers with money. Points to Dae'Breik.
Oh, how much was it?
50 gold per person. 150 for that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Was it 50 times 4?
You're still very cute.
Thrushmore has some of the strangest people I've ever met in my life.
Pulls her
Well-
foot down further.
You will hear the jangle of a lot of coins in that bag of holding. And Daybreak's going to be very nervously looking around as she hands over the 350.
But very wealthy, strange people, I see. We're going to get along just fine. Follow me. I'll show you where you'll be staying. You won't be alone. 2 others have already booked passage as well. I'll introduce you to them later.
Very well.
And as she leads you up to the ship, the camera will pan over the ship to the river beyond and your next journey. And that is where we're going to end for the night.
All right.
Because we got a contest to do as well. So let's find out. We're going to give you guys just a moment here. One last opportunity. We'll say till 45 after here to hit ! raffle and enter to win 1 month uncommon access to Legend Seeker, which includes playtests and stuff. So that is courtesy of DD, also known as Darth Dave. So we'll do that, and I'll pull that in just a second. I'm curious what the crew thinks they might encounter on a river journey, and what might be in these books, what might lay ahead, and how you feel how things went down in Thrushmore. Let's get a fresh perspective. Let's get Serenity's first. What does Artima think of these new people, this ship captain, and whatever the hell's going on?
Well, it's not as scary as how has Millie made it all seem. She said, never go to a town. You should go back to your room always at every time. I like these people. They know the Count. And the Count's good, so they must be good. And I don't know why I made that lady mad. She seems mad. No idea why she's so mad. Maybe she'll be happier later. Also, I was laughing at chat as someone went over and said, maybe Mimsy's my child. And I'm like, holy fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's about my fucking characters and having kids. But she's very much a fish out of water right now, which is very funny because she's going to get on a boat.
Yes, that is funny. Oh my god, this is gonna be. I don't even know what this crew's gonna be on this. There's some stuff that's gonna happen, and I can't wait to see how it goes down.
I can't wait for Mimsy to kill like the entire population of fish in this river.
I have to make sure to keep Mimsy on a tight leash, or else she'll start murdering the crew.
Small, hopefully not too spoilery hint of the possible future. There will be some smaller things you might encounter down the road, so Mimsy will have some equal playing field competition at some point, perhaps.
She's just gonna kill
Very
all the
dangerous.
rats on the ship, and then the crew's gonna love her.
Very dangerous. At least it might not
She
be.
stopped the spread of the bubonic plague by killing all the rats.
Maybe I'll make it a goal. Maybe I'll make it a goal for chat to summon a flock of sturges on you guys. That could be fun.
They will go over recognize the howl of Mimsy to be a comforting sound.
Wow.
Remember that Dae'Breik has burst. And remember what Fizzle did to an entire swarm of sturges.
I can do a lot of them. I can do a lot of sturges from like every angle. Up, down, left, right, northeast, northwest. I can do it all. I can do all those sturges.
Start.
I guess since Chrysanth wants to be so mouthy, what does Dae'Breik think of all this? How it went down and where you're headed?
Oh, she thinks it's nothing but trouble. She's not vocal about a lot of things, but the fact that she said that she doesn't quite want her memories back, and she's scared of who she used to be, she really doesn't want her memories back. She's going along with this because the rest of the group thinks it's right, and it has been proven multiple times that there are very dangerous people who don't like her and want to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's safe with the fighting people.
Is she a little worried about the voices in her head that she's hearing, and that a third, maybe not a voice, but a form has been introduced?
Yeah, she's scared. She thought it was guilt with Daryl and Oliver. That's all she thought it was. She was just guilty. But the fact that it has now been 10 days and they're not gone.
Yeah, pretty scary. Pretty scary. Someone who is also very scary. Let's talk about Godwin for a minute. What's Godwin's perspective on all this?
What about him? What is he scary about? He thinks it's great that they're finally leaving this place to go get somewhere, and he's excited to find out what actually happened. He wants his memories back. He thinks that no matter what it is, it's better to know than not know, regardless. The captain of this boat, doesn't really care. As long as the person does their job, as long as she's doing her job, he's like, okay, we'll get where we're going. And he's kind of excited about being on a river, and maybe if we get attacked by river monsters, because he might be able to punch it. He's excited about that.
I can see that Frost has not learned his lesson on speaking things into existence.
I want to see.
What's the
Godwin
worst thing that could possibly happen?
I want to see Godwin punch a fish so bad. I don't even care.
Here you go, fish.
Oh, that'd be amazing if that was his method of fishing. Like he just waits till he sees them and then punches them. They float to the top.
I think we know what's going to happen on this trip at some point.
He's gonna catch a fish with his bare hands.
Either that, or we're going to be sailing past, so somebody will be like, "Ooh, a fish," and he'll just be like, "Zern," with his eyes, and then fly down there, grab it, and everybody's like, "What did you just do?" I'm fishing.
It saved time. It's already cooked.
Oh, exactly. Good point. Sea fish boil.
Wow.
It's horrifying.
Okay. How about Mirage?
He is definitely interested, though, about seeing what happens when we get to some sun and light, because he knows he doesn't understand why, and the only person that actually actually does know this right now is Dae'Breik, is that Godwin does not have a shadow, and he doesn't he doesn't understand it, and he keeps trying to spend time in light and shadow and things to try and figure it out. And when we get out somewhere where there's going to be sun, if we do, it's going to be like, oh.
Yeah, Daybreak's been secretly looking for it because you asked her to. So now, anytime
Well,
there's light around, she's like, "Does he have it yet?"
And I haven't really been calling it up, but when he's been walking around people when we're in places with dark shadows and light and everything, he's trying very hard not to step on their shadows because he's worried that he's going to, like, break them.
Yeah, you don't want to
Delete
rip
them.
somebody else's shadow off. That would be terrible.
Exactly. And he doesn't want to break their shadows or screw them up or something with his light. He doesn't understand how this works. Anyway, you don't want to step on a crack, so to speak.
That is fair. That is fair. What's not fair is having your dearly beloved brother taken from you. How is Marashi feeling about everything going on?
Well, obviously she's very devastated to have lost her brother. She, despite her lost memory, spent a whole lot of effort trying to find him because that was one of the things she remembered. So to have him taken away by something that ultimately, in her mind, had nothing to do with what they were even trying to do in the first place is even more horrifying. But I think she also is resolved to see this through to the end because, as far as she's concerned, she's supposed to be dead and she's not, which to her means she must have some greater purpose that needs to be seen through to the end.
There's no part of her that's feeling dark and vengeful. No risk of an oath breaker going on here.
At the moment, no. I feel like our new party member here is very timid and delicate, and she feels a need to kind of keep her safe, especially knowing that she is related to the Count in some way, and that she's well, probably too good for this world.
Too
Fascinating.
much, sir.
It's a shame Daybreak didn't tell you what she saw. I'd be curious to know what Marashi would have thought about all that. I don't know about Cornelius. He probably wants to kill a monster or something and is excited to go kill some monsters.
Do you mean when she tried to, center herself?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, she technically didn't see anything, but she's not going to tell Marashi, like, I'm hearing the voice of your dead brother and he's telling me to do bad things.
You know,
What?
not something you open a conversation with.
I don't even think she knows that he was doing it when he was alive.
That's true. I don't know if she knows that. It's a good question. I can't remember.
Oliver always pulled her away.
I'm not fluffy. What the hell? Sassy witch? You haven't said anything all stream, and all you got to say is I'm fluffy? What the? There's a fluffy going on here.
Trim the beard.
What the fluff?
Wow.
Like an angry hobbit.
Commander N has won a month of access to Legend Seeker.
Hey.
I don't know if I'm allowed to or
We're
not.
gonna grab a second one because typically cast we don't go in here. So let's see. Second winner is Historic Entertainment. Historic Entertainment. You have won a month of uncommon access. So reach out to me or Chrysanth. I am the most reliable in DMs, so I would recommend me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to laugh at that.
Wow, that wasn't a joke.
I just went for it. It was right there.
Wow. One of us will get you that link so that you can sign up and see what we've been working on. And maybe even jump into some play tests. That'll be really cool. Yes. Oh, wow. So we'll get that to you. I look forward to you checking it out and letting me know what you think. I'm very excited. We're having a lot of fun, and playtest round 2 is right around the corner. So
Wow, do you see all of the people calling you out and saying message me?
Wow, chat.
Yeah.
You chat bastards. You're all wrong. I reply so swiftly to everybody, especially Serenity, who never has to yell my name to get my attention.
Well, if
Well, I
that's
sent
the
you a
case,
message and
everybody in chat who has Cerudai in Discord, why don't you all message him now to see if he replies?
I usually give you a month's time. You know, I give you a month's business days.
People message me saying, "Hey, I messaged Erudi, but can you?"
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, when did
Lies. Filthy lies.
Like, when
I
did I
don't
become a
believe any of it.
secretary?
I don't believe any of it. But I know. So occasionally I might, mostly just Serenity, forget a message or something, and then I'll be doing something else, and then I'll just see in the corner pop up in all caps, Erudi! And I'm like, oh shit, I never replied to that message.
And I just do it for innocuous things too, just to go over and keep him on his toes. Just like, did you get that thing I sent you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Sometimes, yeah, just out of the blue, she'll do it.
See, I'm guilty of the other thing. I'm guilty of I type out the message and forget to hit enter.
Mm.
I'm guilty of that.
Done that once or twice.
Yep.
Oh God. And then, you know, there's also this factor that people don't understand. There's a risk for me opening these DMs. You guys have no idea the sort of images Darth Dave sends to my Discord. Okay, I've been scarred in cases. So all right, I'm in danger, is what I'm saying. Okay.
That's true. Messages from Dave I check on my phone, and if it says image in the notifications, I don't open it.
Oh, you're just mad I sent you all those spider pictures.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I did not appreciate that part of your character research, I will say. The best part was she didn't even understand that she was torturing me during that whole thing. She was just
No
sending them
idea.
over. She's like, look at this one, and look at this one, and look at this one. And I'm like, do I
It's a
have
spider.
to?
It's a spider and a dragon. A dragon spider. It's a spider that can fly.
Good Lord.
I have to ask Chrysanth, is your shirt a cat rogue or?
It's a husky in a robe.
Ah,
Aww.
I thought it was.
Oh, I'm harmless, I swear. Got it.
Yes.
I thought it said, I'm harmless, I wear. And I'm like, wear what?
Chat said they couldn't read it and
Oh.
asked if you could do it again.
Dude, I do not have the boobs for that.
They're asking. I'm just saying. They're all they're on fire out there. I do prefer DM Chrysanth. Chrysanth's never DM'd anything.
I think he means direct
Message.
message.
Oh God, I'm so okay. Yep. It's
You
about that
drunk?
time. Yeah, it's about that time. For those of you who were hoping to win the contest tonight, don't worry. Darth Dave has provided you a second opportunity because he donated 2. But the second one is going to be given away on Cthulhu. So tune in next Monday and Moss will be giving away that one for you.
I'll make sure to win that one too.
Thanks. But you'll have a second opportunity if you are a Cthulhu watcher. Go check that out. Let's go around the horn. Let people know what you'll be doing, what you'll be up to. Tag who you like. Leave me for last. And we'll start with Husky Chrysanth.
Oh,
Hi.
it matches her voice.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Chrysanth. You can find me on Fridays, and that's pretty much it. And I see Dave, Leo, and I saw Bald Eagle in chat. You ain't getting Fizzle voice tonight. The goblin voice ain't happening. I can't yell. But go Frost.
Hi, I don't have a husky voice. I've just got a normal wizard voice. You can find me all over Moonskull. You can find me Tuesdays and Thursdays doing Frostwritten. The RPG you may have just heard something about. I don't know. Did we talk about it at all? I think we mentioned it.
Look, I mentioned it now.
A little bit. And you will find me in a bunch of other games, including this one. And you can find me on my channel. Look at my links. Go see me there. If I actually get some time free from work, I might actually get to stream again someday. Sorry, I'm just annoyed. I have 510 hours of PTO. I used 4 today so I could actually take the afternoon off. And I remembered it's payday. So guess what I got more of today? PTO. Guess who's over his limit again? This guy. So yeah, I gotta take some time off. And I'm gonna throw it over at Commander.
Well, thank you, Frost. Yeah, I'm Commander. You can catch me here for this show. Otherwise, I'm on Tales from Dragon's Tavern and JT Savage's channel for his game. And I hang out with my brother on his channel, Puerto Rican Pistolero, for some gaming streams. And we will throw it. Oh, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and your families this coming Sunday. And we'll throw it to Serenity.
Hello. I do not have a husky voice, but I can give you one for a price. I show up on a whole bunch of other people's channels. I will be on the Common Nerds channel where we'll be doing old Doctor Who. We're in season 2 of that. On Monday, we'll finally be able to finish Rise of the Rune Lords on the Trucker Rob's channel, which is the Verdant Mint. Back to Thursday, we're doing an Is It Good back on Common Nerd, which is we're doing Daredevil Born Again season 2, and I'm done with it. I'm done. I fucking lost it this last episode. I'm like, I'm fucking done with it. And then I'll be back here again on Fridays. So, Erudi.
Oh,
Yay!
Speaking of, because I got to make fun of, because Sunker's she's gonna lose her mind at Erudi. He was playing a horror game, and I told him that the enemy was doing Weeping Angel moves, and he had no clue what that meant, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You fucking cunt. What do you mean you don't know what a Weeping Angel move is? What do you mean you don't know what a Weeping Angel is?
I have no idea what either of you are talking about.
I know!
All right, let me Google this shit. Maybe I'm just brain dead. What the fuck is Weeping Angel moves?
Doctor Who.
I don't watch Doctor Who. Why would I know what a fucking Weeping Angel move is? I've seen 2 episodes of Doctor Who. And they're the very old ones. One where there was a plastic surgery race or something where they're all skin stretched out by cords. And something to do with pigs. I can't remember. But that's the only 2 episodes I've ever seen of Doctor Who, okay?
It's shocking that you say those are the old ones, ignoring
Those
that
aren't?
it had a 50-year run before those episodes.
They're older than the current ones. Is what I'm saying,
You
okay?
Philistine! What is wrong with you? You call yourself a nerd?
I have a pretty good breadth of nerd knowledge, okay? I have one gap, and it's Doctor Who. I swear to God.
Back to the wheel with you. You have not been on the wheel of pain enough.
Tree of Woe. Next.
Everyone who failed.
And these guys are evil. But I like... Do I like chat? I like some of chat. And I'm glad you're hanging out with us, and I hope you guys had a good time. And trust when I say... this river journey is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, Lynn posted a map of where we're starting and where we're ending.
It is
That's a trip.
2.5 to 3 month boat ride, and you'll see. You're going to see what the gimmick is for this book, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I just want you to know, okay?
It's just sharks. We know it's just sharks.
I offered them a deal today. I offered them a wonderful deal. They didn't take it. I think they're going to be real sorry later. This is what happens when you don't take dark deals from the Fed.
Said it was from Uncle.
True, it was from Uncle. But, you know.
Who showed up anyway?
He's a Fed. I know. You thought he was going to go away because you didn't take the deal? No, of course not. So we'll see. We'll see if they come to regret it. Thank you for all the donations today. You got us almost halfway through the bar, and a big thank you to Bald Eagle for coming a mythic. You are a legend. I think I'm gonna go do something, like, I don't know, eat food. And we will talk to you guys later. Oh, and tomorrow, what's that stream called?
Throne.
Oh wait, fuck, that is today. Yes, come see me on Crimson Throne.
I am your secretary. I am his secretary.
I
Oh
was-
my gosh.
I was about to plug the Shattered Sigil. Yes, come see us on Crimson Throne. That would be fantastic. We'll see you then. Before I embarrass myself anymore, bye guys. Stop clapping. Stop clapping.